This show's brought to you by these sponsors.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Minaruto247, aka Minato's Love Child, and we are live and alive to play Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, baby! Hey, Adachi! Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, skis. We are here to play Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Now, obviously, I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream Persona 4 tonight. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. They're just gonna play the fucking thing. I guess so. Boom, 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 ba-da-da-da. This shit is fire. I'm not gonna lie. Well, first things first. Let's get the settings right. But I wasn't sure if I was gonna play Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it. Fuck it, you know, let's give the people what they want, you know? You can change it, because it's, oh, wait, I can change? Ooh. This shit is fire, though. This shit is bumping! This shit bumping! Alright, let's see what they got. Oh, this is Aria of the Soul. Yo, this shit bumping. Oh, Everyday Sunshine? Wait, do they have my song? No. No. Theme of Tartarus. Ooh. No. They don't have it, I don't think. The Joker. Looking cool, Joker. Oh, hold on. I like this one. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, they don't have it. Love OSC searching. I am OSC searching, bro. Hey, they got this one for P3. Yes, it is battle music, bro. I would gladly bump that shit in the background. Oh, they got I'll face myself type shit. They got burn my dress. Also, they got P3P tracks in here. My Gotene, Kotene, Shiomi, Hamuko, Femc type shit. They got changing seasons in this bitch. Where's my affection? Nah, hold on, wait. Yo, who remembers this shit from karaoke? Hold on, wait for the beat drop. Hold on. Wait for the beat drop. Y'all know what this shit is? Oh my God! My God, take me back! There ain't no lyrics, just trumpet. I don't care. Oh my God, heart will cry. Bro, peak fucking. Oh my God. Oh, they got memories. They got memories of you, but where's my affection? Does this one have lyrics, or is it just? Is it just lyrics? Do they have the lyrics in here, or is it just like the OSC? Hold on, we'll find out after these messages, chat. Yeah! Oh my! Every time we start a Persona game, we always jam to the fucking tracks, bro. We haven't even started. I never leave you. We're just gonna be nerding out the Persona track for half an hour, huh? Maybe it's a midnight difference. I don't know. Ticking clock. Away. I love Tanaka and Junes things being in here. The sillies, literally. They got Brand New Days. Love Brand New Days. They got Heaven! Where's affection? If I don't see fucking affection or Maria's theme, I'm beating somebody's ass. Hold on. Hold on. Best girl Nanako. Into my mind, out of those memories. Oh dear God, myself. Hold on, bro. This is a Persona 4 game after all. Keep on turning me from my soul, from my mind. Those long days passing by from the door. Like wait, Nigga, you can't say that when you jammed out the chat. Give me my Cotoné. I saw those long days passing by from the door. All right, which one? Is it Pursuit? Wait, which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is Cotoné's? Is it Wiping All Out? Ah, Wiping All Out.
Been a little while, but I'm still battling, moving fast while you just prattling. No time for me, no tangling. Hit you in the spot with no angling. A lot of anger in it. Flash rhymes, quarter with spangles. Add some sounds in it, times wangles. Three dots connect to rectangles, just like music sounds connect them rambles. Hell now, no man can run away.
Ugh. All right, let's hear Soul Phrase. Mina say some P5 track because he's biased. No, I wouldn't say P5. Okay, P5 got some good ones, but I will stand here. I will sit here and say P3 and P4 have a lot of my favorite tracks in this game. So yeah. Bruh, y'all would legit think this is a fucking versus battle. We haven't even got into the fucking game. We're just listening to fucking Persona tracks, bro. By the way, this is my first time playing this game, chat. Hold on, wait. Oh, hold on, wait. This man said you deadass need to play a Cotoné run. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Probably after I play Persona 5 Royal. Which one would y'all want to see, Metaphor or Cotoné run after P5 Royal? Which one? I have not played either. Ugh. Yeah. This shit bumping. This shit smooth. Oh, bitch. Oh, we might play Kotane 2 after P5 Royal. Not even gonna lie. This bitch is he. Okay, hold on. Wait. Is that my queen over there? Oh, I just missed her. Maria. That's my fucking smooth thing. That's my llama. But not really though, cause I got a real one and a 2D. Yeah. This is bombing. That's the heat. Oh, they got Nevermore. Nevermore is so goat. They got True Story on here. Please, bro. Oh, they got Maze of Life? Oh, shit. They got Maze of Life. Bum, 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 bum. I'm sad. Wait, there it is! There! Come on, bro! I almost lost hope! I almost lost hope! I almost lost hope! Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Get your big white A's in the fucking chat. Your fashion. Your fashion. This shit got me sweating over here. This fucking ONT heat. Nigga, we're 17 minutes in and we haven't fucking started the game. Bro, this shit is a... They got you. Oh, this is the OG Iwatodai dorm. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. What a fucking main menu. Jeez. They're so goofy, they are. I think I know what I'm probably gonna have. I think every time we get on the game, we're gonna have a different background music playing. Is that okay, chat? Yeah. I think what we're gonna have for this. I know what we're gonna have. I just gotta get back to it, actually. Oh my God, bro. What? Yeah, we're having P3 Fez, so we're ending with your affection. So we're ending with your affection, aren't we? We're obviously gonna have English. English, obviously, for text language. Lobby background music for online shit, yeah. Oh my god, bro. We spent 20 minutes on that shit. But it's peak though. But it's peak though. Of just pure vibing. It's just pure vibes. Oh shit, I did not mean. Hey, what's up? Fucking kanji. It's a dot there, it's a dot there, it's a dot there, it's a dot there, I'll never leave you. Ah, there we go. Nah, we're jumping into this bitch story first type shit. Odin arena mode. What the fuck is that? Okay. Oh, experience the story of P4. Oh, I see. So this is, wait, what? Wait. What's just this one? I'm Sad Face. I see fighting game. Oh my god, of course that's what brought you here, Sad. Welcome in. Hey Sad, how you doing, bro? I'm trying to play the story, but which one is the story mode? So is this just going over the Persona 4 story? The P4 episode is the prequel and P4A is a continue of it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I guess we'll do this one. We'll do this one first. Oh. The CPU will fight for you when auto mode is on. Oh. Ew. Why would I want the CPU to fight for me? That shit's so ass. That shit. What the fuck is this? What? Huh? What? Oh, no. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What is this? Oh, I see. I haven't seen this. So, ever played Detroit Become Human? Wait. Are these like different outcomes? What? Okay, well, I guess let's just start with chapter 1. All right, let's actually get into this, chat.
So you will not require our assistance. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Very well. In that case, there is nothing more to be said. As for your presence here, this room is ordinarily only accessible to those bound by a contract. You are fated to refine your power. You will most definitely require our assistance, eventually. Until we meet again, farewell.
Okay.
Most intriguing.
Are you certain about this? Our domain is indivisible from the destiny of our guests. Nothing meaningless happens in this room, which can only mean that the fate of our visitor just now will be...
Margaret?
Pardon. I spoke out of turn. We are only allowed to watch over and assist those guests who are bound by the terms of the contract.
Indeed.
Chat, what have I gotten myself into?
The young man Yu Narukami is tied to our recent guest's fate.
I'm
I
so
wonder
happy
what
they used his
fate,
fucking
or
actual name.
rather, encounter will await him. Yu Narukami. Now that's a guest who never ceases to amaze.
Hmm. Jay said, I have played the OG on the 360 barely because there was so much characters to play as. Don't like ill. That's nasty. It's May 5th, the day after we saw Labrys in the shadow.
I had a hunch this
Never
was gonna
mind.
happen.
Well, your hunch isn't getting us anywhere. What are we supposed to do? There's not a single open seat.
Let me see this. It's May 5th, the day after we saw Labrys and the Shadow Operators off. We're in the corner of the chaotic. I feel like I'm hearing background noise. We're in the corner of the chaotic, as usual, Junes food court. Oh. You know what it is? It's the background. It's the crowd. But Labrys, that name sounds familiar. I'm going to assume that that is P4 dancing shit, or no? Wait, what? This is P4 story for this game. P4A is the prequel. Oh wait, so I have to play P4A first. Ah shit, I gotta play P4A first? So I should have picked the one at the bottom. Oh, okay, so I should have picked the one at the bottom. Time to restart the story is insane. Okay. Delete everything, burn it all is insane. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna... Well, on YouTube, we're probably gonna cut that part out. So this is what we have to play first. We gotta play this first. And then we gotta play this one. So we gotta play this one. Okay. So we gotta play this one first. Bro, what the fuck is this? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna play Unark Army first. So. Blue. The floor, the ceiling, the furnishings, everything is blue. It's quite unlike what I normally see throughout my day. And yet, my heart is mysteriously calm. I recognize the slight rumbling as an engine and realize that I'm in a car. Or rather, someplace else I recognize.
Welcome to
To the Velvet Room, headass. The old man with the bizarre face sitting before me makes an expression that appears to be a smile. Sitting quietly next to the old man is a woman as beautiful and delicate as an ice sculpture.
Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny.
Not oh hey Pinocchio. Put some respect on fucking Igor,
My
bruh.
name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
The Velvet Room. Igor? Even though I'm barely conscious, I remember that this is not the first time I've heard those names. I see. This is a dream. It's happened in the past. I've been in this room before. My memory is correct. What he says next is...
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Bars.
It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future.
The words I expect to hear fall from the old man's mouth. I'm surprised I still remember them. Another me, the one not in the dream, can't help but smile at that.
Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
I remember this too. When I said my name here, it forced a contract with them. And so I answer. Yu Narukami. Yeah, get that bullshit ass name out of here. Fucking Soji Seta. Ass name. When I open my eyes, the light is so blinding that I have to squint. For a moment, I can't figure out where I am and I look around.
Right. I was on my way back.
I forgot my boy got a voice. I mutter to myself and look out the window. The sky is somewhat cloudy, fortunately, but the scenery is as peaceful as always. It seems I fell asleep on the train headed to the countryside, where I spent the last year in Inaba. If I recall correctly, when I first came to that town, it was an afternoon just like this. I dozed off in the same way back then, summoned. That was when Igor said that misfortunes would befall me. Just as foretold, I was dragged into an outrageous murder mystery. That was no ordinary case. The Midnight Channel, shadows, and personas, powers of the heart. I saw things that could scarcely be believed. But I made memories there that could never be replaced as well. We gained the powers of the personas and we suffered together. I stood with my friends on the investigation team against these misfortunes. I fought alongside them. There's no way I could have overcome those such ordeals without their help.
Wonder what everyone's been up to.
Hey, I love the face covering the subtitles. Well, the thing is, if I put them on, oh, okay, so like, okay, watch this. If I put it over here, right, it's gotta still be covering the subtitles, right? Just a little bit, I guess. Would you guys prefer it being over here? Because, like, thing is, I put it over there so it doesn't be in the way of the faces over here. That's the reason why. Because once it gets out of this part, it's gonna be in the way of the faces. So I'm trying to see like which ones you guys prefer, because I made the, I'm pretty sure faces on both sides, so it doesn't matter. Fair enough. All right. Solving the mystery, it was decided that I would leave Inaba as my parents would be returning from overseas around the same time. It's been about 2 months since I last saw them all. But they said goodbye to me at the train station. I decided to stay at the Dojima residence during Golden Week so that I could spend the holiday with my friends. Of course, my uncle was happy to hear this, and his only daughter, Nanako, should be glad to see me too.
Damn it! I still haven't picked up Yosuke's gift.
Well, it is something quite particular, I guess. Actually, I'd received a call from Teddy on my investigation team friends this morning. The details of the conversation were a bit troublesome.
Hello?
Oh
Is
my
this
God.
Sensei?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm really sorry to bring this up, but I forgot to tell you something very important. I have a special request for the souvenirs I'm sure you'll be bringing your bear's friend.
I thought we left this back in Golden, bro. Bear's friend. Teddy, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to tell people what you want them to bring as souvenirs. I already have souvenirs for everyone, but oh well. Sure enough, Teddy was only asking for some snacks that aren't sold in Inaba, so it wasn't much trouble. But there was one problem.
Oh, and one more thing. Can I ask you to pick
Wow,
up
didn't
something
miss
for
the puns,
Yosuke,
Teddy.
too?
I was planning on bringing something for everyone anyway, but go ahead.
Cool! Well, Yosuke's been down in the dumps after his mommy burned his favorite nurse. She was what I called scorching hot. Just kidding.
A nurse?
Aw, come on, Sensei. You know what I'm talking about. His nurse magazine with the chest examinations and the bear behind.
I see.
Nigga made me drop my fucking popcorn, bro, with his
you
fucking
expect me
puns.
to buy him a replacement?
Of course, silly. People coming to visit are supposed to bring presents.
All right. Oh, I was planning to head back tomorrow, but since we're meeting up early, I decided to go back today. Can you pass that on to everyone?
Aha! Then the sexy nurses will be arriving even sooner. It'll be like, Sensei, we have an emergency patient. Yusuke will be so happy. Okay then, we'll be waiting for you.
Get me out of this. I'm a little worried now. I hope he isn't telling everybody something that would give them the wrong idea. I should just call again once I get there. But in the end,
Nurses, huh?
I was able to pick one up for him. How can I put it? I'd feel bad for Yosuke if I gave him that magazine and every time he opened it, his friend's face kept popping up in his head. I have to think Yosuke has his pride too. He doesn't need me buying him stuff. And again, this is Yosuke we're talking about. I'm sure he'll understand if I explain my reasoning. Probably. It's so weird having the main. It's so weird having the main character speak. Like the main character actually has a voice. Like we're not his voice anymore. Like we can read like the little dialogue, but like this, but we're not his voice. End of the line already. I've been asleep for a lot longer than I thought. Just as that thought came to me, a certain worry crossed my mind. I had a dream of the Velvet Room. Does that mean I'm going to be dragged into another adventure? No, I shouldn't think such things. I'm overthinking it. Weir had said I'm delighted to make your acquaintance. After all, so it's nothing but a dream. Quite misleading since I've had dreams of being summoned into that room ever since. Train begins to slow, and I take that as my cue to gather my belongings from the luggage rack above me. When the train comes to a complete stop and the doors open, even the smell of the wind evokes a sense of nostalgia. It's peak having you as a character, and to be honest, I low-key want you to be voiced in P4R. Like, you've already been characterized a lot, and Will shows it can work. Like, he's right there, just let him speak. I mean, I would want the main. Here's the thing. I would want the MCs to talk and have a voice too, but it would take away from the main. It would take away from what Persona is about in P3, P4, P5, with them being silent protagonists, for you to kind of give them that voice, give them that personality, you know. It's just how it's been for a long time. Now P6, however, could they break the mold and give them a voice? Maybe, but it's stuck with that shtick for the longest. Like, only in the spin-off games have they gave like the MC a voice and actually decide to do it, which is weird. I know, but come on, why can't they only talk in the spin-offs? I know. Here, the only one that they haven't done that they didn't let the main character speak in the spin-offs is P5 Strikers. P5 Strikers, they didn't let that nigga talk at all. At all. That's the only one they didn't let that nigga speak in. And if you count, I guess, PQ as well. I think I'm getting a little too sentimental. Step out to the platform with a weary smile. Where's my niggas? Place a book? Why? I guess. Oh, is this? Oh, save. Oh, okay. By the way, but PQ is voiced? Really? So the MCs are also voiced as well? That I didn't know. Also, when I pick Yu Narukami, right? Is this technically me choosing who I fight as? So technically, could I have picked anybody else as well? Oh, I'm sad. I'm sad. If that's the case, I'm sad because I want to play as Chihei. But it's fine. We're Yu Narukami in this one. Who am I to pick not the MC and I'm the MC of the story? That's crazy. Ooh, they got Alone. They're playing Alone. I'm staying in front of the train station, but the sound is as quiet as it's always been. I realize the sun has started to set and the orange sky envelops the world.
What should I do?
Oh my god. Oh my god! We are so back! Persona's back! Oh my god. Oh my god. Today's May 2nd. According to the calendar, the later half of the holidays will begin tomorrow. And this nigga was hating on the whole time like he got Persona fatigue. Second it comes back, he's all energy. Bro, that's how it works. It's an addiction. Inject this shit into my veins. Oh my gosh. I told Dojima-san that I was going to arrive today, but it seems he's been too busy with work to come get me. Utaro Dojima. He's my uncle. I stayed with him last year. He's a detective with the Inaba police, and he's raising his elementary school-aged daughter, Nanako, by himself. It seems that he was suddenly contacted by a detective from the Metropolitan Police Department regarding last year's case. He'll have to work late. What happened last year was very serious, so I guess it's not too surprising he's so busy. He shouldn't have worried about it. Recall how apologetic he sounded over the phone and can't help smiling. I told him that I knew the way over from the station, but a bag packed with necessities and souvenirs for everyone turns out to be quite a load. Nanako must be waiting for me alone at the house, so I want to get there as soon as possible, too. To be honest, I don't know when the bus will come. Maybe I should just call for a taxi? Just as I'm thinking this.
Huh? Nanako?
No.
Big bro!
Oh! Hi, Nanako! Nanako! She's back! She's back! She's back! She's back! Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Every day. Oh, my. Nah. Okay. It is Nanako. There's no way I'd mistake her.
You came to meet me all on your own?
Why did she come to the station all by herself? True, the Dojima residence is within walking distance, but it couldn't have been easy for her. And even though it's still light out right now, it will get dark soon, and the country roads are barely lit. What would she have done if I hadn't been here? I'm about to voice my concerns, but Nanako sounds slightly proud when she says,
Don't worry, Dad knows about it. He gave me money for the bus. He said he couldn't make it, so I came instead.
"Aww."
Welcome back, big bro. I wanted to see you so much.
Nanako, we love you. Don't take me away. I want to stay in Inaba. Let me stay here. Mina, I don't want to go. Ah! I don't want to go either, bruh. I don't want to go either. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I don't. What is there for us in fucking Shibuya with fucking looking cool Joker and that fuck ass cat? What the fuck's wrong? Man, fuck Morgana. Fuck Joker. Man, fuck. You Narukami, stay here forever. I want to stay here with Chie. I want to stay here with Maria. I want to stay here with Nanako. I want to stay here with everybody. I love this crew. This cast is fucking amazing. This cast is fucking God tier. God, I love this crew.
Thanks. I'm happy to see you again, too.
See, she must have wanted to show me that she's grown up too. He is around that age after all. For a moment, I'm surprised that Dojima-san let her do this. But I can kind of imagine what kind of conversation took place. Nanako had always been a capable girl, but over the past year, her housekeeping skills have improved greatly. She's proven herself to be very reliable. Takes the lead in many things within the house, and even Dojima-san can't compete with her sometimes. I can easily imagine that scene in my mind. It's true that I'm glad someone came to welcome me. I take Nanako's hand and we begin walking side by side.
Well, no sense standing around here. What's in the fridge at home?
Lots. Dad and I bought a ton of stuff.
Do not
since you were
put
coming
us
to
in that
visit.
fucking TV either. I don't want to fight death. I just want to chill and have a good time and hang out with Nanako. Fuck all that other shit. You know what's crazy as well? Like, legitimately, like, I love that he's talking, right? I love that he's talking, but I can't unhear Adachi because Johnny Young Bosch plays him too, voices him as well. So every time you talk, all I'm hearing is fucking Adachi. If it was like, if I guess use voices like not higher pitch, but like a little bit, if that makes sense. Like I can't, like I can hear Adachi. And every time I'm reading like the dialogue, it's hard for me not to get into the Adachi voice because it almost like I'm trying not to do it, but it's hard because like it's like monotone, you know? Because like, yeah, that bitch. Like I'm trying not to speak in an Adachi language because you Narukami's is a fucking idiot. But I'm also trying not to sound, you know, too monotone with Adachi, so I'm just trying to be mellow. I'm trying to mellow it out, just like Nanako, you know? Like I'm trying not to like mix it together, but it's kind of hard. Yosuke is Ryoji, and Nanako's Aigis. Yeah. But here's the thing, with Nanako, I can't hear Aigis because like because Nanako's voice is very high pitched, while Aigis is like very like a little bit like a low, like more low pitch, but for Nanako, she's just your child, it's very high pitched. So I can't hear Aigis. And then Yosuke, I can't hear Ryoji. That's the real crazy part. If Nanako says so, then he really must have bought a lot. Dojima-san did say he'd pick up dinner for us, but if that's the case, maybe I should put together something to go with it. I asked Nanako what she wants to eat. She looks back with a twinkle in her eyes.
Are you gonna cook dinner? Ooh, I want to help.
Nanako and I make small talk while we walk through Inaba together for the first time in a little while. Being here like this makes me feel as if I've gone back in time to a year ago. After we get back to the Dojima home, I hurry and unpack my belongings before heading to the kitchen. Nanako helps me out as diligently as she had claimed earlier. The way she mixed the eggs seems more skillful than before. You're such a good girl, Nanako.
Good evening. This is the Evening Journal with news for May 2nd. Our top story is on the domestic airline that was hijacked yesterday.
The TV in the living room echoes through the house. Thinking back on it, it was on quite often in this place. When I first came to Inaba, Nanako was practically being raised by the television. There had been this odd sensation of distance between us around that time. She hadn't started calling me Big Bro, and we didn't cook together like we're doing now. It's the little things that bring back memories. Right as we're about done making dinner, Dojima-san arrives with some deluxe sushi, my boy! Nanako quickly gets up and rushes to the door. She seems so happy when her father comes home. Peek! Man, get my fucking webcam out of this bitch. Peek! Man, hide this fuck ass window. Peek! Every day is, oh my gosh, fucking love it. Every day's great at your Junes. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Like this shit right here. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. This shit what I live for, nigga. This shit right here. This shit heat, nigga. This shit heat. This is my family. You Narukami, Dojima-san, and Nanako. Man, fuck my parents. Fuck my parents. They went overseas. Fuck you mean they went overseas? This is who I was raised by. Who is Dojima's sister? Fuck nah. This is my family. Fucking bro. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Fucking peak, bro. My God, what a bro. What a fucking shot. Oh my goodness. Dojima-san let me get my shit back. Let me get my shit back. Yeah, I know. I gotta turn on webcam, bro. Get my shit back, bro. Fucking swear, dude. Dojima-san apologized about the sudden increase in his workload, and then we all sat at the table and began eating. Being here like this makes me feel like the 2 months I was gone never happened at all. There's a warm atmosphere as if I've always been a part of this family and I've lived here with them for my entire life. I thank both of them from deep in my heart. And after I give them the souvenirs I bought for them, we enjoy chatting with each other as a family. Peak, bro.
Phew.
Another familial room. It's the room that was prepared for me on the second floor of the Dojima residence. Bro, they're hitting us all in the feels. Nanako had fallen asleep after all the excitement. After carrying her to her room, I tell my uncle that I'll be going to bed early as well, as I have plans. All he said was, okay, gesturing toward the second floor. A little perplexed by this, I have my suspicions, and as I open the door to my old room, it seems I was right. The room is no different than it had been when I was living here. It's exactly the same as it was when I left Inaba. I close the door with a feeling of wistfulness. As I sit down on my sofa and consider my uncle's thoughtfulness, I sigh with an exhaustion from the long journey. I'll be able to see my friends tomorrow. Wait, why the sad song playing? Is that a Catherine calendar? Yes, it is. Also, the reason why I think that, they're playing sad songs and like out the ass is because they're trying to hit you in your feels, because like for a lot of P4 fans, like for Persona fans in general, right? Getting a sequel to a game, right? So like seeing these characters again and spending time with them is fucking great. So like they're hitting you in the feels of like, oh my God, we're back. Right? We're back and we actually get to experience a new story with these characters. Right? So it's just it's peak. That's all I gotta say. Considering that there are still several days left in this holiday, it may be nice to leave early tomorrow and go visit the shopping district.
It's raining.
The time is just before midnight. In mere moments, it'll be a new day. Whenever it rains at night, I end up checking the time. I spent the last year in Inaba. I was always checking for the Midnight Channel, which is a popular urban legend here in Inaba. It's a bad habit of mine, even when I'm not here. If you look at a turned off TV at a midnight on a rainy night, you'll see your soulmate. Discovering that this rumor was actually true was the first reason why I became involved in the murder investigation last year. The person who actually appears on the Midnight Channel isn't your soulmate. It's the next victim. After discovering this, we all nervously sat before our TVs on rainy nights in order to solve the case.
That brings back some memories. Nothing will show anymore, though.
Will nothing really appear, though? I suddenly have doubts. Would I think that? After we solved that case, we all confirmed that the Midnight Channel wasn't appearing anymore. Empty screen stays silent. So why?
Just in case.
Not going to turn on. There's no way. The more I think about it, the more I feel my resolve fading. I peer into the TV screen as if something is drawing me into it. The only thing I see is my reflection in the dark glass of the CRT television. Or so I thought. Oh shit.
Rivals. They are
Oh shit.
friends, yet powerful foes. The desperate fighting program amongst high school students. A new legend is about to start.
May the manliest of all men come on down!
Nobody touches his precious Nanako, the sister complex kingpin of steel,
The
Yu Narukami!
The sister
natural.
complex? Nigga.
Wage slave in the boonies by day, hero by night, Captain Resentiment, Yosuke Hanamura!
Everything that bores me has gotta go.
A spunky dragon with deadly legs, the carnivore whose discarded womanhood, Chie Satonaka!
You need to eat more meat.
The
Please
carnivore who
escort me to the
discovered
Ring Light Prince,
womanhood?
The unconquerable Snow Black, Yukiko Amagi!
I'll finish you in one strike.
Blooming roses and bulging muscles, the blood-curdling beefcake emperor, Kanji Tatsumi! Deep
Blood-curdling
in the realms of
beefcake
romance,
emperor?
The body of a child, the
Hey!
brain of a genius, the 2,000
The
IQ Killjoy
goats!
detective,
Naruto!
Shirogane!
Killjoy detective,
Is this an
bitch.
army of idiots?
Is this an army of idiots?
Fight and survive towards the one throne waiting at the end. The P1 Grand Prix where fierce fights will be fought. The battle begins tonight.
Tonight, bitch. What? What do you mean tonight? Oh, wow. They all looked at it. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a crazy reunion. They all saw it.
What? Sister complex kingpin of steel?
Is that me? Sister complex kingpin of steel? I'm impressed. There's so much wrong with that phrase. I don't know where to begin. Like, dog, like that ass. What do you mean sister complex? Bitch, I don't got a sister complex. That's crazy. That's like actually asinine. No, I shouldn't be thinking about that. Those words aren't the problem here. I hurry to make sure that the TV isn't plugged in. Bro, that's wild. Also, what the fuck is Teddy wearing? I don't know what Teddy's wearing. That's like many mysteries. That's like so many mysteries stacked on top of this. Bro, the Killjoy detective, the beefcake, what? The beefcake what emperor, bitch? The carnivore that discarded womanhood. That shit's wild. Like that shit is wild. The carnivore that discarded womanhood is wild. That was the Midnight Channel. What it was actually showing was rather ridiculous, but thinking back, everything the Midnight Channel showed last year didn't make much sense either. I'm suddenly gripped by tension. The Midnight Channel is appearing again. I have to find out why. I pull out my cell phone and search for Yosuke's number. Like old times.
H. Hanamura Yosuke.
Quickly hit the call button. Does everyone know about this? Is everyone aware that the Midnight Channel is still being broadcasted? Do they know that it's showing us? And that we've been given taglines that can only be described as uncharitable?
Hello, this is Yosuke.
Yosuke?
It's nothing. I just freaked out when you called all of a sudden. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah?
What's up?
Yosuke!
Hey, when do you want to meet?
When do you want to meet? Nigga, yeah, you know! Stop being funny, nigga! You know, Yosuke! Like, you know! He's like, I just freaked out when you called all of a sudden. Nigga, you know. I can tell what's going on just by the sound of his voice. Yosuke knows about what's happened on the Midnight Channel just now. He's trying to hide that from me. Considering that I've been out of Inaba for a while, I bet he's trying to keep me from worrying about it. There's no need for him to be concerned about that. Again, I can kind of understand how he feels. I am his friend after all.
And that's not why I was calling. I saw the Midnight Channel. You saw it too, right?
Huh?
Yep. You can easily hear Yosuke panicking on the other side of the phone. He's probably surprised that I saw the Midnight Channel when I shouldn't even be in Inaba right now. He must be thinking that the Midnight Channel is now appearing on a national TV network. Looks like Teddy didn't tell them after all.
Did Teddy not tell you? Since we're meeting up early tomorrow, I decided to come today.
Wow.
I figured you wouldn't think I could have seen it, so I gave you a call.
Well, I assumed you weren't here yet, so I didn't want to rely on you.
You haven't changed. So how about it? You're not gonna leave this be, are you, Captain Rasantama?
Why'd you zero in on that part? Did you see how they called you a sister complex kingpin?
Mine's not that bad.
Wow.
You think? Oh, I ought to tell you, that program's not the only strange thing lately. Teddy, Rise, and Kanji aren't here either. They disappeared.
What? For a moment, I'm at a loss for words. Not only has the Midnight Channel come back on, we lost contact with 3 of our friends. Fuck! I have a bad feeling about this. I can't believe that those 2 things are unrelated.
All right, we should get together tomorrow like we planned.
Yeah, at the Jeunesse food court.
I'm gonna be so genuine here. This is so peak, I might cry. Bro, just being back in this atmosphere is crazy, dude. Like, I'm not gonna blame you. This shit is peak. I'm locked. What's happening? What do you mean? Like, nigga, the dynamic is back.
Welcome back, partner.
Welcome back, partner. I'm reminded that I haven't even greeted Yosuke yet. I finally feel the sense of worry fade a little. I answer with a smile.
It's good to be here.
No matter what has happened, our friends may be in danger. That's so, there's only one thing to do. Speaking of things I have to do.
Oh, right. Sorry to say, I forgot to pick up your souvenir.
Wow.
A souvenir? Don't even worry about it, man.
You sure? I thought you were really looking forward to it. Those nurses.
Those nurses? I had a feeling he wouldn't get it if I don't tell him flat out. This is rather hard to bring up, but oh well.
Yeah, Teddy asked me to get it for you. He said you were crushed that they got burned.
Bro, the characters just being themselves, you being a person, oh my god.
Oh, wait, this is all...
I didn't know you were into nurses.
Shut up! That's enough! Damn it, you're trying to wind me up, aren't you? Stay home, you jerk.
But I'm already here. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
But I'm already here. At least it seems like he understands about a souvenir. In any case, the preparations have been made. Tomorrow, I'll meet with everyone, so to sort through whatever information we have on this situation. If we have to, we'll go back into that world. It'd be best if this was all just our imaginations. But unfortunately, we know that the Midnight Channel wouldn't have appeared without a reason. I should make sure I'm ready for it tomorrow and get some rest. Place is lively as always. I look across the food court on Junes' roof for the first time in a while. Even though there aren't many people in Inaba, this place is exceptionally crowded. Plus, because it's Golden Week as well, I feel like it's busier than usual. I happen to run into Yosuke at the elevators. We briefly greet each other. Guys are weird like that. The closer we are, the more simple our interactions when we meet each other face to face. Two of us step out to the food court. We immediately find Yukiko and Chie. They wave back at us past the playground area from the bench
Good
they're
to see you
sitting
guys
on.
again.
Look at the drip!
Welcome back! We missed you! The guest of honor's finally here! You're looking well. Welcome back. Should we...
Oh, he already knows about the Midnight Channel thing. He's actually the one who called me up about it.
Oh, I see. This has turned into a pretty thrown-together reunion, hasn't
Ah, shit.
But I'm glad you came.
The OGs! Chat some more while we all sit down. Then Yosuke stands up and clears his throat loudly. He's probably been waiting for the right moment to say something. He hasn't mentioned anything to me, but I can easily guess what he's about to say. The investigation team shit? We all look towards Yosuke.
Well, it sucks that we can't hang out more before jumping into another mystery, but to celebrate our partner's return, I hereby reinstate the investigation team in response to the Midnight Channel going back on the air last night.
Oh, the team is back!
The OGs!
Just hearing that name again gets me all fired up. Yeah, let's do this!
Crazy, man.
I don't think the applause is necessary.
That ass, like the other only IRL friend I see maybe every 3 to 4 months or so, who just dap each other up, kind of just chill about in my room silently, and then dap each other up as he leaves. Like, bro, this shit, God, this shit's so peak. Why not? It's been 2 months since we last saw each other. After all, Chie and Yukiko start chuckling when I shrug. And though Yosuke seems saddened at that, he still ends up laughing along as well. It's a relief to see that they're the same as always, but because of that, it makes me even more worried about the friends that aren't here right now. Can't start slacking off. Begin to sort through the information that we know about already.
Well, let's get cracking. I mean, this is no laughing matter. No one's heard from Teddy, Kanji, or Rise. Just those three, right?
Yeah. Oh, I got a hold of Naoto-kun, but I didn't tell her about this stuff.
Ah. Hey, why didn't you tell her about it? She's still around, but she's okay. So Rise, Teddy, and fucking Kanji are fucking missing. Okay.
She told me she couldn't make it today because of her job, so I didn't want to worry her.
Damn.
She seemed pretty bummed that she couldn't be here too.
She has a reason for not being here, and we can still contact her, then Naoto should be fine. That leaves Teddy, Rise, and Kanji. Not hearing back from them after an entire day has passed isn't normal at all. The relationship between their sudden disappearances and their reappearance at the Midnight Channel last night disturbs me.
One thing's been bothering me. The picture on the TV was very clear last night.
Yep.
Yeah. Going by the pattern from last year, it wouldn't be that clear until after the victim entered the TV.
Hey, isn't this the first time a big group of people was shown together? Plus, we're still here. Why us anyway? And what's up with those insulting descriptions?
Jay seems pretty angry about it. Many of the locals know about the rumor of the Midnight Channel. In other words, this troubling broadcast has already been seen by who knows how many people. From what I've been told, the moment Chie tried to ask another student about the Midnight Channel, the other girl ran away with a look of fear on her face. Does that mean if you play as Naoto, she comes instead? Or if you pick Chie, you get a choice to tell Naoto or some shit? Just guessing. It's no surprise that Chie would be angry. But in the end...
What bothers me most is Teddy. He was acting like the host of that show.
Yeah, and we can't find him.
This smells fishy. Then again, I doubt he would play a prank like this for no reason.
I guess we'll just have to go inside the TV and find out what's going on.
That's right, go inside the TV. Out of everything, that was the element that shook our common sense the most out of everything we experienced last year. Actually, the murders in last year's events happened in another world inside the television. This world is filled with monsters called shadows that are born from people's hearts. Because my friends and I gained personas, hard to defeat these shadows. We were able to enter a TV screen to
Won't we
fight
be stuck in there without Teddy to give us an exit?
Oh shit. But even we persona users would find it extremely difficult to leave that world on our own. In order to come back, we need the exit TV. That's our friend Teddy, that our friend Teddy was capable of creating.
Not so. I've had Teddy keep the exit TV out on that side.
Look at you, all prepared.
I mean, think about it. What if we were half asleep and fell into a TV when Teddy wasn't over there? Isn't that a scary thought?
What?
Like anyone would be that clumsy.
Anyway, it sounds like it's safe for us to go investigate then.
No matter what the reason, it's reassuring to know that we have an exit strategy ready for us. To be honest, I almost fell into it the first time it appeared in my room, after all.
Yeah, there's no doubt that something's going on in there. Is everyone ready?
We're all good to go. To tell the truth, I had a hunch that this was going to happen.
We all share a look to confirm our intentions. All of them nod back. I can see the seriousness in their eyes. Even though there was a 2-month gap since I last saw them, they still continue to put their trust in me. I feel a slight sense of pride as I stand up from the bench. Our TV in the electronics department is directly below the food court. That was the entrance we always used last year. Alright. Time to go in.
It's a holiday, so the store's full of people.
Feel like things are picking up around town.
Hey! Fucking, the stepmom.
You know, it's been a while since last time.
I'm a little nervous.
From the, one of those social links.
Whoa, wait! There are still people in this aisle!
Hey, get ready!
Huh?
The customers are going away!
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Back like we never left. What the fuck?
Isn't this different from usual? Oh no! What do we do?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! I hear a voice. A woman's voice. Sounds familiar to me. Voices.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I don't sense a distinctive floating feeling that I usually have when I enter the TV world. When I concentrate, I realize that I must be sitting in a chair. The moment I open my eyes, I see vibrant blue. The Velvet Room. I visited this place an untold number of times last year, and once more in my dreams yesterday. I never thought I'd return to this place.
Huh? It's not a dream this time? What's going on? Didn't my contract end already?
Igor, who usually sits front and center, is nowhere to be seen. The one to greet me is the woman with silver hair, Margaret. Could this be a personal summoning, then? That happened a few times last year, too. Margaret smiles as if she senses my suspicions.
This room is tied to your fate. Nothing that occurs here is meaningless. Though you reached an end to one journey, you now find yourself here again. This shows that you will once again be faced with a question.
A question? And something really is going on?
Another mystery has appeared. We are about to be dragged into it again. Could that be what
From
she
here
means?
on, what befalls you will upset your status quo. It is true that you've opened the door once already, but all things change. Nothing ever remains the same. What you gained before will change over time as well. You will have to face them once again.
Face them? Again?
First thing that Margaret's words stir up in my mind is the sight of my friends' smiling faces. Is that going to change? No, that can't be true. Face them again? That's impossible. Once I wake up and leave this room, I should still be with my friends. There's no need to jump to conclusions. But Margaret appears to have anticipated my thoughts and smiles while narrowing her eyes.
Show me how you will proceed down the path that awaits beyond the door you've opened.
My vision wavers and the blue light before me vanishes quickly. Wait. I still need to know what you mean by those words. Damn, thud. Alright, now you gotta beat the shit out of them. Go on, Mina, kill your friends with a T. What the Also, damn, I guess Igor's out for today. Is that why he sounds so fucking weird in P5 when Dante showed me? I mean, for him sounding weird in P5, right? It's mostly because they had to get a different voice actor for him because the Japanese voice actor died when P5 was in the making, so they kind of had to swap things around and kind of get a different voice actor. So, yeah. He said, right. Why you say it like that? It's true. Like, the Japanese voice actor died, so they kind of just, like, got a new voice actor, as well as, like, in Japanese and in English. But why you say it like that, though? Ah, okay. I thought it was like a right. Not I didn't mean you like right. Okay. Man, texting is so weird because like demeanors and shit. Anyway. The fuck am I?
Where am I?
Oh. Where did I get thrown to when I left that blue room? Scenery is so unexpected that I'm at a loss. This is a school. It's the music room of Yasogami High. I attended this school with my friends until recently. There's no mistaking it. We entered the TV together, so why am I here? Oh, that's not right.
This is... No, wait. This has to be the TV world.
Yeah, you don't hear the symphony in the back? The graffiti on the ground. Shoe placed like they're for some kind of ritual. Eerily shining eyes of the portraits on the wall. The more carefully I look, the more I realize that this place is not the real Yasogami High. Most of all, I sense no warmth in this place like I always did from the students who would come and go from here. This is a fake. It's definitely not the school I attended. But what happened to turn the world inside? What? What happened to turn the world inside the TV? What happened to turn the world inside the TV to this? That's a little bit of a tongue twister. What happened to? Yeah, see, what happened to turn the world inside the TV to? Bro, that's a tongue twister. The fuck? Wait, does that mean no no arrival? top of that, we entered the TV from our usual entrance, but I ended up in a completely different place.
This has never happened before.
I also realized that my friends aren't with me either. Did we somehow get separated? I start to feel chills on my spine, and I look around.
Hello! Sorry for the wait!
Rise?
Greetings, boys and girls of Yasogami! The P1 Grand Prix is about to begin!
Oh,
No
shit.
need for manners or courtesy or anything today, so let it all hang out! Tell us how you really feel!
What the?
Is that you, Rise? Shout out questions, but she doesn't answer. This is Rise Kujikawa, one of our friends on the investigation team that we couldn't contact. Does she not hear me, or is she just choosing not to respond? As I ask myself this, I hear different voices echoing as well. Look around in surprise. These voices, it's not just from one or two people. I see countless students staring at me from the hallways, the entrance, everywhere I turn.
Huh?
May I have your attention, please? I, Rosette, will be your commentator. But first, the General has a few words for you all.
The General? What's going on? Why are there so many people inside the TV world? Before I could think of any answers, Rise makes another announcement. And as if on cue, the monitor in the music room turns on. What appeared on it was Teddy? He was wearing a strange hat and a cape, just like he did on the Midnight Channel last night. Bro, what the fuck is happening? This song is busting though too. First Rise and now Teddy? What are they doing?
You're all here now. Well then, I'm proud to announce the opening of our very own P1 Grand Prix!
P1, I thought this was P4. Again? That's the same bizarre tournament that was shown on the Midnight Channel. Then, is Teddy really the one behind this insanity?
Teddy, what's going on here? We came to look for you and Rise and...
Always with the talking, Sensei. It's a big waste of time. Less talk and more fighting. With the next challenger, come on down.
No, don't tell me everything. Don't tell me anything. Teddy looks away and makes a dismissive gesture. Smoke suddenly bursts out from underneath me and robs me of any visibility. Is there someone beyond that white curtain? Oh my god, no, don't go into the fucking shit, bro. It's an Elden Ring boss. Eventually, my field of vision begins to clear. I keep my guard up, expecting anything. But who should appear but Yosuke? Though I hadn't expected to run into him like this. Only to see that he's safe. Teddy did say something about a challenger just a moment ago. Recall that the P1 Grand Prix that appeared on the Midnight Channel looked a lot like some kind of fighting competition. Wait, am I supposed to fight Yosuke now? That's not funny at all.
Great. They're expecting you and me to fight.
Looks like. Sheesh, what's Teddy thinking?
Starting that up already? I won't let you get all buddy-buddy with each other. These battles are fought to the death.
Huh?
Only the victor can proceed.
Huh? What you mean to the death?
This joke's gone on far enough, Teddy. We're not gonna play along with that.
I look over at Yosuke, hoping that he would agree with me. But he doesn't appear interested in what I have to say.
Oh, really? I guess you should declare me the winner then.
Yosuke?
What? You don't plan on fighting, right? That means I win by default.
Bitch! That's not what I was expecting to hear. What's gotten into you, Yosuke? You have some reason to be talking like this? Can't figure out what's going on. Yosuke continued to speak in a carefree manner. He said something that I simply couldn't believe.
Oh, but is that okay with you? I mean, since Nanako-chan's here and all?
Nanako's here?
Bitch, what?
Wait, really? You haven't seen her? She's with Teddy.
That can't be. I saw Nanako back at the house when I left this morning. And even then, Nanako can't enter the TV world on her own. But she's in this world? I can't believe it for a moment. But what if it is true? Coming into this world can tire a person out very quickly. On top of that, if someone who can't use a persona comes here, it can sometimes even be fatal.
Where is she? Yosuke, where's Nanako?
Whoa, what's gotten into you, partner? No need to get hysterical.
Why are you so calm about this?
Nigga!
You know what happened to her last time she came here.
Nanako did come into this world once, last year. It was not something any one of us would have wanted to happen. That was the start of a whole chain of events. Remembering them is heart-wrenching, even now. So why? No, even then it might be wrong for me to lash out at Yosuke for the way he's acting. Calm down. I need to think straight here. All Yosuke said was that he saw her with Teddy. Then, was Nanako brought here by Teddy? He's the leader of this tournament.
Yosuke, be straight with me. Are you sure Nanako's with Teddy?
How should I know? If I had to guess, I'd say she's probably still with him. Man, are you alright? Are you that worried about Nanako-chan?
Nigga, this is top tier rage baiting. This nigga is rage baiting the fuck out of me right now. This nigga is rage baiting the fuck out of you. This nigga is rage baiting. This nigga's rage baiting.
It's no wonder people look at you funny, thinking you have a sister complex.
Oh. A sense of wrongness that I've been feeling this whole time is getting even stronger. True, Yosuke may say some insensitive things, but mostly that's because he reads too much into a situation and acts out over it. He's not the type of guy to enjoy making hurtful remarks like this.
Yosuke, are you alright?
Huh? What are you talking about? I should be the one saying that to you. She's not even your real sister. All that big bro stuff really creeps me out. It was a while ago that I saw her. It's probably too late to save her now. You know how things went last year, after all.
Alright, put your fucking hands up, bitch. He's definitely not the Yosuke I know. Yosuke is my friend. He wouldn't be so callous as that. At least, I thought so up until now. He was the one who had to face the pain of losing someone he cared about when the murders first started last year. Can't hate him for accidentally mentioning someone who was dead. The way he's acting, he's doing this on purpose. I suddenly draw my sword and face Yosuke. Oh,
Draw
shit.
your weapon. You'll get your fight.
Dude, what are you saying? You told me you let me win by default.
That nigga said, put your fucking hands up, nigga. He said, you'll get your fight. Put your fucking hands up. Rub me fucking once. You've been talking a lot of shit, but you're not throwing it. Nah, that's gas. That's gas. That nigga said, put your fucking hands up, bro. He said, put your fucking hands up, bro. Yes, this shit was unavoidable. It was unavoidable. That's hot. To be honest, I've been thinking that this Yosuke before me was some kind of fake. I even wondered if something had happened to him, and Yosuke's shadow had appeared again in this world. This wrongness that could keep sensing is nothing like that. This probably is the real Yosuke. And the strangeness I feel is because these words really are coming out of the mouth of someone I never thought would say them. So, then...
I don't know if you're being controlled or if there's something else going on here. Either way, you must understand the best way to resolve the situation.
There's no way to tell if what I'm saying is getting through to him at all. If I want to figure out what's going on, I'll just have to fall for this trap once.
Sorry, but I'm gonna go all out. No hard feelings.
Ah, shit.
Huh? All that talk and you're gonna fight against your partner after all? Well, whatever. Let's hurry up and get this started.
All right, first time fighting, chat. Let's get ready to rumble.
Final.
You're right.
Oh shit. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh shit.
Over here. Over here.
Kidding me? Oh my, they lost.
How does it get longer every time? By the way, my dad played this game first before P4G. Really? Ass up death pose is wild.
Amazing, Sensei! Keep that up and zoom on ahead!
Ahead? You're gonna continue with this? Teddy, about Nanako.
I don't want to spoil the surprise. If you want to find out, you'll have to get to me! I can't say why, but I think you should hurry.
Monitor shuts off. So I haven't learned anything about Nanako. But he did seem to have been expecting me to ask about her. I don't want to think about it, but Nanako really may be here. The moment the monitor turned off, the students began to leave like waves in the receding tide. No, they don't look like students anymore. Something inhuman, just taking the shape of students. It's too focused on the fight to notice, but it seems their true forms were coming through. They look like silhouettes. Could they be shadows? Even so, I don't sense any hostility from them. Well, if they're not a threat, they're going away. There's no need to chase after them. Besides this, there's something more important to do right now.
Yosuke, are you alright?
Yeah, check out my boy Yosuke. Towards where Yosuke lies, collapse on the ground and give him my hand to help him up.
Ow, couldn't you hold back a little? I seriously thought you were gonna kill me.
The same went for you. I wouldn't have stood a chance if I held back on you.
Yosuke grimaces in pain as he stands, but he doesn't seem to have suffered any severe injuries. That's good. I knew I couldn't risk going easy on him, so I was a little worried that I actually hurt him. But once we get a good look at each other, Yosuke's demeanor suddenly changes.
Anyway, that aside, shut up about the nurses already. It's not like that's the only thing I ever think about.
What's this about nurses?
Huh? You were harping on it the whole time.
Oh.
How can you stand there and constantly bash my taste in women with a straight face?
Okay. So it's so they're seeing versions of themselves that is rage baiting them the fuck to get in the fight. They're rage baiting the fuck out of each other. So they saw a version of them rage baiting the fuck out of one another. So they were probably saying something to each other and was like, "Hey, what's up, partner? What's up, partner?" But they literally saw versions of each other literally saying shit that the other person wasn't saying. Wow. Well, that sucks. Damn.
Is it such a crime to like nurses?
Wait a second.
I don't understand why he's suddenly angry, but it's not making any sense at all. Tell Yosuke to calm down and we go over what had happened before the fight. We learned that our memories of each other, of each of us, what each of us have been saying. Oh my god. We learned that our memories of what each of us have been saying didn't match up at all. According to Yosuke, it seemed that I've been, well, teasing him about his taste in women. Yosuke was so heated up over what I supposedly said that he almost went into graphic detail, but I stopped him before things went too far. I mean, really, it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened. But thanks to our conversation after the battle, I've come to realize something. If we'd been hearing each other say things neither of us had been mean to say, then...
Yosuke, let me ask you something. Is it true that Nanako is here in this world?
She is?
Ah, Yosuke is at a loss for words. He had no idea what I was talking about. It's just as I thought. Yosuke doesn't know anything about Nanako. If that's true, then what I had heard Yosuke saying before the fight was something that Yosuke couldn't possibly have said. This only makes me more convinced that I have the right idea. What I had heard wasn't what Yosuke had meant to say. I don't know how, but something else had made Yosuke say those words, even if he didn't know what he was saying. He was saying them. That reminds me, Teddy on the screen has said that I need to get to him if I want to find out the truth. Does that mean that Teddy had done this to us?
I guess there's no choice but to keep going.
Nanako is good friends with Teddy. I don't want to imagine it happening, but if he wanted to kidnap her, it's certainly possible he could have. I want to go home at once and check to make sure she's okay, but I have no idea where I am. Even worse, Teddy holds the means of returning to the real world. There's no way out of here unless I find him on my own.
Taking off?
Yeah.
Well, be careful.
Be careful. I'm worried about you. Do your best. There's a lot of emotions behind those words. Yes, I know that I'm hearing the real Yosuke. I know that now I'm hearing the real Yosuke. I take Yosuke's cheering me on to heart in the music room. That he has said that only the winner could go on in this tournament. I don't know exactly what that means, but it's probably not a lie. Yosuke understands that as well. That's why he's trusting me to sort it all out. It lets me go without much talk. He's frustrated that he can't help me out. I could just be jumping to conclusions there. After all, Teddy did say that was the rule. We don't have any proof either way. Well, I might as well see what he meant by that. I stopped walking and turned back to Yosuke.
Oh, one last thing about those nurses.
Oh my gosh,
already?
bro.
Out of your mind again?
Yosuke turns bright red and rushes towards me, flailing wildly in an attempt to stop me from finishing. And... ooh, damn. There's a painful sounding noise as he runs into something invisible and slowly slides to the floor. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. He rage baited him to see if it was true or not, if he could leave. He can't leave. He can't leave. That's fucked up. He rage baited him. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
So there's an invisible wall. Looks like the loser can't leave the room.
Looks like there's some force that prevents the loser from leaving the area where the fight took place. It's likely that every time one of these battles happens here, the winner will get sorted out this way. That's annoying.
I see how it works now. Thanks.
Teddy really has kidnapped Nanako. There's no time to lose.
Don't use me as your guinea pig. Wait, that's it? Hey, don't wear yourself out, all right?
I turn away as Yosuke shouts at me. Not to worry, Yosuke. I give him a quick smile before leaving the area for real this time. Alright. At that moment, I feel a wave of disorientation crash over me. Surprised that this is happening without warning, but not a threat. After all, I know this feeling all too well. Fatigue? Oh, the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I've been leaving the music room, but I'm sitting in the Velvet Room for some reason. Margaret greets me with her usual smile. This room truly is mysterious. But why was she summoning me like this? Margaret sees my suspicious expression, speaks up.
Things have only just begun, and yet you already seem tired. The misfortune that has befallen you can be thought of as a sort of trial.
A trial?
I want to know the details behind her words, but I know that she won't answer me even if I ask. The inhabitants of the Velvet Room never reveal everything. That's because they can only watch over the choices their guests make. Margaret's smile broadens when she sees that I don't intend to ask her anything.
Indeed. I am an observer on your journey. I would do nothing so thoughtless as to force you to make choices. You do not need such provocations. I already know that you shine brilliantly enough.
The shine she speaks of, would it be about my ability to use personas?
Yes, that is part of your brilliance. Personas are masks of resolution, strengthened by controlling one's heart, by forming bonds. You understand this well, don't you?
Yeah, that's how we all fought up till now.
Yes, indeed. But one's heart is intangible. It cannot be seen and cannot be felt. When polished, it releases a strong light unlike anything else. But it can also be clouded by trivial things. Have you ever felt that way?
It's not true. Damn, Margaret's kind of chill without ego up her ass. Wish I could have seen that. She stares at. Not true.
You truly are strong. I find that very appealing about you. But you should remember that not everyone is as strong as you.
Margaret's voice fades away as she answers me.
From here on, you will be forced to re-examine the things you know as bonds.
Social
How will you
links?
face the changes to come, and what choices will you make?
This game's version of social links? Question mark? When I open my eyes again, I'm in the school's hallway. I turn around and see the doors to the music room closed behind me. Was I only summoned to the Velvet Room in spirit? There's no way for me to figure out what just happened, but I think back on what Margaret had told me.
The changes, huh?
Even though the people of the Velvet Room avoid saying much, what little they do have to say always has meaning. Well, it's true that Margaret has said some strange things while I've known her. She's never said anything meaningless while on duty. I would assume that this would be the case now. I may have to keep her words to heart. In any case, I need to concentrate on this case for now. I'm sure I'll understand the meaning behind what she said when the time comes. I must proceed. Though this bizarre place looks nothing like the Yasogami High I attended, the building seems strangely familiar as I run through it. Teddy had appeared on the monitor in the music room. From the looks of things, he appeared to be behind what was happening. But I heard Risei's voice over the school's PA system before my fight with Yosuke. If this school works anything like a real one, I make a good guess as to where Teddy and Risei are.
It might be the announcement room.
I was gonna say that. It kind of gives Gekko-Con. But of course, things aren't that easy. Those invisible walls keep getting in my way wherever I go. It seems that some of these walls don't let anybody through, no matter if they won or lost their fights. Every single time I run into one, I'm forced to take another path. It's like my route is already set for me.
I feel like I'm being led somewhere.
I stop for a moment in the hallway out of the practice building and mutter to myself while I take a look around. Where are they trying to lead me? At that moment.
Hey, you there! You're one of them participants in that there Grand Prix thing, right?
Who the fuck are you? The voice I don't recognize at all breaks me from my reverie. I instinctively jump back and draw my sword in surprise.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the big idea? You could poke someone's eye out swinging that thing around.
Why the fuck does she got a Jersey accent? You can poke somebody's eye out with that. Hold on, take it easy there, pal. What the fuck? What's going on here? Oh, Dark's favorite Clinka? Oh my god. Whoa, 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 take it easy there, pal. What's going on? What's going on here? Eh? What's going on here? Hey, you're gonna poke somebody's eye out with that, pal? What the fuck? What the hell? Is she part of that crowd? No, she looks like a real person. She was caught by surprise when I suddenly pointed my weapon at her. Although she flinches, her words don't lose any of their intensity. I'm bold of her. That may seem like an odd thing to say, but it's what suddenly crossed my mind. But this girl doesn't seem to have any intention of attacking me. I sheathed my sword, but remained cautious.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Sorry ain't gonna cut it. What were you gonna do if you hurt one of the students here, huh?
Bro,
You can't go pulling that stuff without student council approval.
I'm pretty sure in Japan, she had a kind of countryside accent. So for America, they made it Brooklyn accent, because yeah. So this girl VA is Cindy Robinson. Okay. What the fuck? They really gave her a Brooklyn accent, bruh. You gonna poke somebody out with that thing, eh? You can't go pulling that stuff without student council approval. This is so goofy. This is on the same tier as Joey Wheeler having a fucking New Yorker accent. Like, that's a doozy for Yami Yugi. Fucking what?
All right, the jig is up. I'm putting the kibosh on this tournament right now.
The
Hey, wait, hold on a
kibosh?
second. I'm not in this because I want to be. I'm trying to stop the tournament.
Trying to act non-threatening, but the girl continues to glare at me. What in the world is this girl? She's wearing a Yasogami High uniform. She said something about the student council, but I don't recognize her. We don't encounter people here in this world that often. If a person is here, then they're either a persona user or a...
Why are you here, by the way? Wait, did you fall inside a TV?
That's right. I might have put it a little differently, but if she can't enter a TV herself, the only possibility is that someone threw her in. That was what was happening in the murders from last year.
All inside a TV. What kind of nonsense is that?
She's not aware of it. If she was a persona user, I don't see why she'd hide that fact. If she was trying to keep that from me, then she wouldn't have come to talk to me like this. And does that mean she is a victim after all? I carefully chose my words to avoid provoking the girl and introduced myself.
I'm Yu Narukami. I was a second year at Yasogami High until last year.
Huh? Last year? But that uniform.
Oh no, this is kind of my usual equipment when I'm in the TV world.
Actually, good question. Chat, do you think they're gonna give them special drip for when they enter the TV world in fucking almost said rewind revival? Like, do you think they'll give them special drip, or they're just gonna keep it like just this? Because to be honest, they're not really like C's having different drip when they enter Tartarus makes sense, right? For like the team that for like who they are, you know? But like for them, they're just regular niggas that found this world. So they probably aren't gonna give them like special drip. I'm gonna say probably not, but it'd be neat, I guess.
Equipment?
Never mind. Forget it.
Well, if you were only around till last year, I ain't gonna blame you for not knowing. I'm the new student council president. Nice meeting you.
Student council president. If I'm remembering correctly, student council elections should have taken place just before the holidays. I've no knowledge who won any of those elections, because I left Ina before they took place. That reminds me, I didn't have any friends on the student council last year either. This girl may very well be the president. No reason not to believe her.
Now it's your turn to spill. You said you ain't in the tournament because you want to be. Then what are you doing here? And what's this tournament about in the first place?
That I don't know. I know that if I don't explain things very clearly to her, it would only provoke her further. But trying to tell her everything about what's going on here will only confuse her. Leave out the fact that this place is inside of television and tell her about the other things that are going on. First, I tell her about Teddy, that a friend of mine is likely the one who set this tournament up. Second, that I encountered some of my friends who were dragged into this as well, but they were acting strangely. And third, that my cousin, Nanako, still in elementary school, may have been dragged into this mess. The girl calling herself the student council president seemed skeptical while I talked, but eventually she sighed.
So if I got this right, you didn't start this, but your friend did. Well, you don't seem like you're lying.
This man said, I swear she's from a different game. It seems that she somehow grasped the gist of what I was trying to say. I thank her out of politeness, but she laughs and asks why I'm thanking her for understanding this crazy situation. There's still one more difficult task left at hand. How do I make her understand that all this is within another world, one accessed by going through a TV screen? She still appears to be energetic, but it doesn't change the fact that she's in danger. I have to get her out of this world, no matter what. Bitch, what was that? Where did that sound come from?
Hey, that sounded like it came from the gym.
Oh my god.
I ought to tell you to go home, but
I oughta.
forget that you're worried about your sis. Come on, let's go check it out.
This is such an interesting voice choice for this character. We both start running at the same time. I reach my full running speed when something occurs to me. I'm surprised to see this Miss President keeping pace right beside me. Just standing still in this world would be strenuous for a normal person. She doesn't even seem out of breath. It's quite impressive. I take a moment to quietly praise the girl running next to me. What the fuck? Burst into the gym where all the noise came from. There's no one here. Instead, we see huge piles of stacked chairs. Oh my god, kanji? Twisted and intertwined everywhere on the open floor of the gym, forming huge towers that reach almost to the ceiling.
What is this? Who'd go to all this trouble?
The girl stares up at the chairs, seemingly dumbfounded. Suddenly, the monitor in the gym flickers to life, and as expected, Teddy appears again in that costume.
Oh, are you on a hot date, Sensei? Well,
bro, this thing is tough.
Of course. But shouldn't you keep your mind on the fighting? Whoa, you look so mortified. That's the face I was hoping to see.
He's not saying anything completely straight. He's obviously thinking that he knows I'm worried about Nanako. I know that saving Nanako is important, but I can't leave Miss President here alone and abandon her to this world either. Still Teddy's words causing me to doubt myself. And Miss President raises her voice.
Hey, you! You're the ringleader of this
Bro,
mess,
this thing
aren't
is
ya?
tough.
What's the idea? Raising a ruckus like this without running it by the student council. Pack it in.
speaks as fast and clearly as she had when I first met her. After getting a clear look at her, I feel like I've come to realize where she gets her courage from. She truly wishes to protect her school. A strong awareness of her duty is surpassing her fear. But Teddy on the monitor looks annoyed and sneers at Miss President. It's incredibly detestable. I can't believe that Teddy can even make such a malicious expression.
What's that tiny thing? I'm in the middle of an important conversation with Sensei. A yappy little mutt like you should be muzzled and sit in the corner.
Oh my god.
Sit, puppy, sit.
There's absolutely no intent of dealing with her seriously. This president turns bright red in humiliation for being brushed off like that. This is enough. I take a step forward to put myself between the monitor and Miss President. Leave this to me.
I'll take it from here. It's alright. There's nothing to worry about.
That's my go right there. Miss President's lips are trembling. She must be angry that there's nothing she can do about it. She can do herself. I don't want that anger to be in vain, so I turn to face the Teddy on the monitor.
That was pretty harsh, Teddy. Hard to believe a womanizer like you would say such things.
What's so attractive about a shameless liar like her?
Oh.
Liar? You know something about her?
The way you said that makes it sound as if there's some history between the two of them. But as usual, he doesn't bother to give any details in his answer.
Sensei, your opponent's getting tired of waiting for you.
Ah, shit.
With the next challenger,
Or is it Chie? Is it Chie? It's either Chie or Kanji. To that line, another cloud of smoke rises from the floor. This time, it's Yukiko. Yukiko is here.
Thank goodness you're safe. What's
All right.
the matter?
It's
How's she gonna rage
nothing.
bait me?
Are you alright? Has anything odd happened to you?
Odd? No, I don't think so.
Yukiko seems alarmed to see me in a defensive posture. I feel my shoulders relax in relief as I shift my weight to stand normally. It seems that she hasn't been affected like Yosuke had. I didn't think I've been that tense though. Now that's the Yukiko I remember. She's as sharp as always, exactly when we need her. She's not being confused, and I can immediately ask for her help. Try to explain what I need from her.
Nanako might be in here. I'm heading to the announcement room where Teddy is. I need you to protect this girl from me. She might be a victim of all this.
I motion towards Miss President standing next to me. Yukiko looks at me in surprise. I don't blame her, though. But what Yukiko said next was even more surprising.
Why do I have to do that? It's not like I know her or anything.
And here we go. I'm not gonna help her because I don't know her? Is that really what she's saying? I understand that she might be cautious when meeting someone for the first time. Yukiko really think that way? It's gotta be the same as with Yosuke. The same uncanny sense of wrongness is coming back to me when I hear Yukiko speak.
Yukiko, not you too.
Unavoidable
Calm
battle.
down and listen to me. Can you understand what I'm saying?
What are you saying, officer? I can hear you clearly. What did you mean by you too?
When I try to question her, Yukiko's expression returns to normal. I can't tell anymore. She doesn't look like she's being controlled by someone. Am I overthinking this too much? At the very least, she doesn't seem enthusiastic about this P1 Grand Prix.
This is probably a trick the enemy is playing on us. They're trying to get us to fight each other. I'll say it one more time, Yukiko. I'd like you to protect this girl from me.
Sorry, but
I don't know how to put this.
it just feels like you're being really selfish.
Ah, my God.
You always help people who have nothing to do with you, and I admire that.
Damn.
But where does that leave us? It's always your friends who get put in danger because of your self-centeredness.
What? I'm used to hearing her voice, but her words are scathing. I'm convinced now. There's no obvious change in her attitude that there had been with Yosuke, but something must be warping Yukiko's words too. words may seem like a sound argument, but she means something else. I don't care if someone who isn't related to me gets hurt. That's definitely not something Yukio would say. The real Yukio would never say something that disrespects the value of a life that way. Don't be deluded. Whatever happened to Yosuke is happening to Yukio too. I don't understand the details, but Yukio hasn't had a complete change of heart.
Yukio.
What the? Yuka?
Yep. When I draw my sword, Miss President quickly tries to stop me. But I can't answer her right now. Her battle will clear up this pointless misunderstanding between us. But the time to fight is now.
Ooh, now that's our senpai. You'll show no
Damn.
mercy, not even to a girl if it's for your own goals. You're a real bastard with a sister complex.
Wow.
Keep it up and
Again with
bring
the
'em
sister
all
complex?
down.
Fuck you. I ignore the taunts being delivered in Risei's voice. Even if our words aren't getting through to each other, and we have to fight without understanding what's going on, we'll come to an understanding later. I have to believe. Both myself and my friends. I hold my sword to the side to protect Miss President, who is standing behind me.
Sorry, but you need to stay back. Whatever you see here, try to stay calm. Promise me you won't run away.
Whatever happens next will probably surprise her greatly, but I doubt Miss President will run away. She's already shown me how strong her determination is. I glance at her over my shoulder. Although she looks worried, she still gives me a slight nod of agreement. Now, time to do this. I must end this as quickly as possible.
Persona!
Izanagi! I concentrate all my senses to summon my strength apart. My persona, Izanagi. If I allow myself to go easy on Yukiko, she will surely defeat me. Yukiko smiles faintly and takes her battle stance. Resisted the idea of protecting Miss President, but she seems to have no qualms whatsoever about fighting me. There's definitely something else controlling her. That's a mouthful. Yukio's black hair forms graceful arcs in the air as her persona Konohana Sakuya rides behind her. That's right. The usual Yukio should have a beautiful heart like this. Wait for me. I will save you. Let's get ready to rumble!
Final.
What? This is closing it!
Oh shit.
Not enough. Persona. Persona Izanagi. It's over. Nice try.
Oh shit.
Izanagi. What? Izanagi.
I knew it. A round of applause for both sides.
Bro, there's just gonna be a full fucking stream of that at some point. It's the get ready to rumble shit. Oh my god.
The winner is you, Senpai! What an utter thrashing!
I love all this animosity! These cocky, self-righteous friends showing how they really feel by beating the crap out of each other.
A stream full of rumbling.
That's the real thrill of the P1 Grand Prix!
I don't care to hear any more of Teddy's jests. I still have reservation about fighting against my friends, but now I know that there's no other way to save them. I'm resolved to do what must be done. Also, there's There's no knowing if Teddy and Rise have been affected just like Yosuke and Yukiko had. If they are, then there's no use in trying to talk to them through the monitor like this. That's the conclusion I've come to. But Miss President seems to have other ideas.
How much further are you gonna push this? Why are you doing it anyway?
Why are you doing it?
Friends. What's so much fun?
Why are you
about
doing
making
this?
Friends fight each other.
Miss President vents her frustration at Teddy's image on the monitor. I was a bit surprised at how she worded it. She seemed more upset that he was making friends fight each other, not why he had dragged the entire school into this mess. We only just met, but she clearly sympathizes with us and understands the pain we're going through. I'm embarrassed, but proud at the same time. A girl with such compassion would be a great student council president. No wonder she was elected to represent the student body of Yasogami High.
It's alright. Thanks, though.
It's not all right. This is.
She's still worked up and she lashed out at me. Perhaps her heart is a little too honest. But her anger sets my mind at ease. That's right. What General Teddy's doing right now cannot be forgiven. I glare at the monitor.
Sorry, but you're not getting your wish.
What?
Did you think this would be all it took to break us apart? That it would make us hate each other? Sorry to say, but that's a huge mistake on your part. I believe in my friends. They'll never get taken in like that.
You're so stupid. What kind of sensei are you?
I'm warning you now. If you really are Teddy, then we'll get you back to normal no matter what it takes. Even if it costs us our lives. But if you're an imposter hiding behind Teddy's face, I will make you pay for toying with us.
Teddy scoffs and turns around. The monitor suddenly switches off. Suddenly turning on us without any signs of remorse. It's not like Teddy at all. No, he's most likely not the real Teddy. And the anger in his face only strengthens my suspicions. Someone must be taking Teddy's form to make it look like he's the one committing these acts.
That girl's come around.
I immediately rush to Yukiko's side. Sorry.
Yukiko, are you alright? I'm sorry I couldn't go easy on you.
No, it's okay. You weren't your usual self, but I could tell by your eyes that there was something going on. I'm sorry too. Did I hurt you?
Aww.
Kinda, yeah. I sure wouldn't want to get into it with you again.
Aww. I try to pass it off as a joke, and we look at each other and laugh. Things are going the same as they had with Yosuke. It's becoming clear now.
Hey, did I say things that offended you earlier?
Yes. You did.
Yukiko hesitates as if remembering it as a difficult experience. What in the world did my illusion say to her? I bet it was something horrible. Whoever's doing this is certainly finding the most annoying way of getting us to fight. But what I supposedly said to her doesn't matter. Yukiko is still hesitant to bring it up, so I tell her not to worry about it.
I don't need to know what I said. I just wanted to see if my guess was right. It looks like our enemy has the power to confuse our senses. My first opponent was Yosuke, and he told me a similar story after we fought.
Huh? You said something bad to Yosuke-kun too? What did you tell him?
You sure you want to know?
I'm the only one admitting to what happened. That's not fair, is it? But that curiosity is in line with Yukiko I know. It's in line with the Yukiko I know. I evade the issue with a smile and call it to Miss President, who's standing behind us.
What kind of people are you?
Hmm? Oh, right. We used our personas.
Yeah, we should at least explain to her what's going on.
She did see everything that just happened. This would be a good opportunity to tell her everything. Introduce Miss President and Yukiko to each other, and fill in the parts that I had left out in my previous explanation. Tell her about the personas. tell her that we're actually in a world inside the television. And I tell her how the scenery here changes according to the hearts of the people who enter. She looks doubtful while I'm talking, but considering that she's just seen our personas only moments ago, she doesn't immediately deny it. Still, it seems that she can't accept it all either. She crosses her arms as if lost in thought. On the other hand, it seems that Yukiko didn't know that Yasogami High had a new student council president either. Yukiko apologized for not having paid attention to the elections in April.
And that's it in a nutshell.
So, that's what you meant by falling into a TV.
Yeah, which makes me believe this school could be a part of your mind that's materialized.
This school came from me? That's a lot to swallow. I'm not surprised. Why is it different this time around, though? Usually the victim's shadow appears first.
That's right. I had doubts about that too. There's a reason why it's dangerous for people who can't use their personas to enter this world. Besides, the obvious reasons, such as not being able to escape and being unable to protect themselves from shadows. The person's shadow separates from them. Shadows that split off are strongly attached to the original people they came from and will try to harm them in order to become independent identities. I had given it much thought since Miss President seemed so energetic, but it's still possible that this has happened to her as well. I put this together with the conversation I had with Teddy a moment ago to come to a conclusion.
The Teddy who's hosting this tournament, what if he's actually this girl's shadow?
Huh?
I noticed he got agitated when I called him an imposter. The fake Teddy would mean he's someone else using Teddy's form.
I see. If this place reflects this president's heart, her shadow
That's my
is
goat.
fading.
That's my goat right there.
Perhaps
The thinking.
transformed it is.
That's right. But we both saw an illusion that at the very least the enemy has the power to delude our senses, to make us see and hear things that aren't there. On top of that, it can alter what others hear us say and see us do. If it can do that, then I can easily see that our enemy can use that power to change its appearance. That means it could be impersonating Teddy and leading this tournament. It still leaves the question as to why it would take on the appearance of someone it doesn't know. I've seen shadows in the past that took on bizarre appearances, but this is the first time I've seen one impersonate an existing person. Does this shadow have some kind of objective? When I come to my senses, I see that Miss President has turned pale and is staring down at the ground. All this talk of shadows in another world doesn't seem to be reaching her, but she seems troubled at the thought that she might be causing all this trouble. I'm about to tell her that the actions of her shadow aren't her fault. But Miss President rises to her feet.
I'm gonna check out the announcement room. That General Teddy's behind the whole shebang, right? And if he came from me, then I gotta own up to the responsibility. As student body president, I can't let this go.
Wait, you're being reckless. We'll take care of the shadow. You need to...
What? Get out of this TV world? And how am I supposed to do that? Go on. Show me the door.
Well...
Her eyes are filled with the fires of determination, just as they had been when I first met her. Oh my god, whoa, what the fuck? Hold on, I missed that. Persona Fight Club, hello? What the fuck, Persona Fight Club? Oddly specific name, but hi. Hi, new person. I was so locked into this conversation. How you doing, Persona Fight Club? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Persona 4 Arena Ultimax stream of me playing the story for the first time. I'm glad that you could join us in this journey, I will say. If you are, well, you are new, but since you are new here, thank you for joining. Come chat, come chill with us, come kick it with us, because we definitely have a lot of things that make us interesting as people. I mean, you can talk to us about anything and nerd out and be open with it and joke, and we will have no problems with it. All I ask from you in return is do not take things too far or just don't be weird about a lot of things, right? Just have social awareness. I beg. But joking, I don't mind. I don't mind joking. I'm very lenient. I let people get away with a lot. I'm very lenient. I'll drink the rest of this. Fuck it. Anyway. But yes, glad you can join us. Since your name is Persona Fight Club, I'm going to assume that you like Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I'm gonna assume. Her sense of responsibility and her awareness of her duty say that she will never back down.
Your little cousin's in the announcement room, and you're gonna go save her, right? I might not be as strong as the two of you, but I'm no slouch in a fight. Wouldn't it be better if we went together?
No, don't you understand? This world is...
I know it's dangerous, but there's gotta be something only I can do to help.
Fuck ass
Hell,
accent.
I can't leave after causing so much trouble. Making friends fight each other. I'm going on ahead.
Fight each other.
You don't want to waste time arguing, yeah?
This president declares this in a voice that brooks no argument and takes off running. Yikes. I wasn't expecting her to behave rashly like this. I remember how fast she can run. If I'm gonna go after her, I need to go at once, or I'll lose her.
Please, you have to go after her.
Yuko sees me hesitate and knows exactly what to say. He's right. There's so much we don't understand, but there's no way the investigation team can let a victim run off to die. Yuko ignores the fact that I've been leaving her here all alone and tells me to follow a girl she's only just met. This is the exact opposite of the behavior she'd been displaying before the fight. Now that this is the Yukiko Amagi I know, I'm ashamed that I even slightly let myself be confused by the way I had heard her speak before. I answer her. I'll come back for you no matter what.
Mm-hmm. I believe in you.
And you know what's crazy too? Right? Yuko nods to me and I turn and begin running as fast as I can. You know what's crazy? Persona Fight Club? I hope that you're still here. But again, like most people that come in here, don't be shy to chat. I forgot to say that. Don't be shy to chat because our community is very friendly. All right, Jace is very friendly. Super Jesus is very friendly. Like we're all very friendly people. And trust me, they may be mods, but they're not afraid. They know when to put the gun away. All right, they're mods, but they know when to put the gun away. They're not gonna just snipe you out of for no reason. All right. I mean, I don't know. Super might snipe you. I don't know. He likes shooting people. I don't know why. He likes pulling out the gun sometimes, even when it doesn't call for it. But hey, it's fine. He's trigger happy. What can I say? We'll see. He's very trigger happy. Stares at gun. That's wild. That is fucking wild. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. Stares at gun. I have to rely on the faint echoes of footsteps ahead to pursue Miss President through the school. I can't use my memories of the school in order to navigate because the invisible walls are everywhere. The announcement room is upstairs. That obviously limits the paths that she can take. I will catch up with her no matter what. I've been running after Miss President for a while, but I still can't catch sight of her. She's so fast, it's almost supernatural. I even begin to think that her path may not be hindered by the invisible walls. Wait a second. Now that I think about it, she's not a participant in the P1 Grand Prix. She didn't appear in the introduction video, and even though she's been there when I faced off with Yuko, she wasn't affected by the rules. Should she be able to walk through these walls? so, then catching up to her will be quite difficult. Just as I'm thinking this, suddenly a blue door appears in my path. I've seen this before. It's the entrance to the Velvet Room. I don't have time to deal with this, or so I think, but when I consider the timing of its appearance, I can't help but feel that there must be a reason for it. Make up my mind and reach for the door. Oh my god, supernatural, say that again? Oh my goodness. As I walk through the door, I feel a slight sense of lightheadedness. Close my eyes. Close my eyes reflexively? Reflexively? What? When I open my eyes, I'm seated in my usual position, and Margaret is smiling quietly at me, as if nothing's different. She sees that I've noticed her. She speaks as if I'm aware of my impatience.
You seem flustered, but time has no meaning here.
But time has no meaning here. Time is relative. Margaret politely points this out, knowing that I'm in a hurry. Time is meaningless, huh? Thought I had figured out a few things about this room, but it seems that there's still more for me to learn about it. Time doesn't pass while I'm in this room, and I should concentrate on what she's about to tell me. Once again, as if reading my thoughts, Margaret smiles.
It seems you've emerged victorious and have come away with a piece of the truth. Though you are in a garden of deceit, you have the vision to go forward. Very impressive.
Is that student council president's shadow really the cause of all this then?
Who can say? All I know is that you are getting ever closer to the truth. There is one thing I can tell you.
Margaret's golden eyes are
If
fixed
that
on me.
girl's shadow is the cause of this misfortune, she will face her trial. But it's separate from your fate.
Oh.
You have your own trial to overcome. Keep that to heart.
Oh.
My own trial.
I don't mean to, but I repeat what Margaret had just said.
Everyone sees various things in you that draw them to you. Salvation, hope. I myself find fascination in watching over you. Fate may not be the author of your trials, but you are destined to be tested.
Margaret smiles mischievously and nods towards me. Another slight feeling of lightheadedness passes. I return to that otherworldly school. Blue door's nowhere to be found, as if it had never been there to begin with. I look up. Still don't understand what my own trial is supposed to be. But for some reason, my mind has cleared up a bit. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. I'm trying to think. Because how this game is orchestrated is very different from the other Persona games. So I'm trying to think what would be like a good place to stop for tonight. I'm trying to think, maybe probably after the next battle, which I'm probably gonna assume it's Chie. Chie is probably gonna be the next one. I'm going to assume. I think after Chie's battle, probably. What about my wife, Doc? Well, the thing is, your wife is not a part of this yet. She's not even in here. Cause like she's working. She was on a job. What about my wife, Maria? I don't even think she's in this bitch. Cause this version of Arena came out before Golden. So she will eventually. She was in the intro. Yeah, but that's the Ultimax intro. That's the Ultimax intro. Nigga, she ain't even exist yet. Oh, the intro on the TV? Okay, yeah. In any case, I need to keep chasing after Miss President. And now I immediately see a recognizable feature. A long ponytail. Found her.
Wait! It's too dangerous to go alone.
Miss President turns around in response to my voice. She's smiling. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Color me impressed that you managed to catch up to me so quick.
It's calmness. Had she expected that I would follow her? I'm beginning to feel like she's toying with me. But I understand now. Nothing I can say to her will change her mind. There's no helping it then.
Promise me that you won't leave my side. And you can't do anything rash. If you can't agree to those terms, I'll have to force you into protective custody.
Protective custody, bitch?
For you.
Sure thing. Then let's get to that announcement room together.
Thought that I'd be able to keep her in check by saying that her life was in danger, but she didn't seem to take any notice. She just shrugged and accepted my proposal. She's quite hard to deal with. I'm not sure if she knows how I'm feeling, but she speaks up.
Hey, mind if I ask you something?
What is it?
There's a moment of silence. Just as I'm about to ask her to go on, Miss President continues. This version of Irina came out months after Golden. But they probably didn't put Maria in this one, though. They probably didn't put her in this story. That's the thing.
It's tough, being forced to fight your friends, huh? Oh, sorry. You don't gotta answer.
I must still be thinking about my fight with Yukiko. True, I'm slightly hesitant to talk about any of this, but it's a question that must be answered. That's how it feels to me.
No, you're right. If I could avoid it, I would. But I believe in my friends.
You mean your friends won't hate you after the fight? Or you think they'll understand that you don't really want to fight?
I don't know. Both, maybe. I mean, there's no way we'd fight each other without some kind of reason.
Will she believe that answer? I study Miss President's face. But when she opens her mouth, she has an unexpectedly gloomy look in her eyes.
What if you had to kill each other?
Huh? Kill each other? Truly hadn't anticipated that question. Caught off guard by how I hadn't even considered it. It's true. There's no guarantee that this General Teddy won't suddenly decide to make us fight to the death on a whim.
Sorry, that was probably over the line. I don't know why.
Oh, it's traumatized.
I wouldn't let it happen.
Oh, I won't let it happen. Even if I was forced in such a situation, I would never allow that order. Well, I would never follow that order. That's all I can say right now. But after hearing my answer, Miss President cast her eyes down again. For seeing that behavior, how do I put this? Felt a sense of incongruity. How could that be? Something doesn't feel like her. Miss President be carrying some unimaginable burden that she has yet to confide in us? It's so heavy that she would ask that question of me. Speaking of which, if General Teddy doesn't turn out to be her shadow, what does that mean about whatever repressed thoughts she truly has? Suddenly, it seems that her courageous and cheerful demeanor are a mirror image of that, and a slight sense of fear chills my spine. My thoughts race through my head while we walk down the hallway. Damn.
What are you doing?
Oh, wall? I thought I broke my nose for a moment. It's that invisible wall again. Even though I should have been expecting them, I'd relaxed my guard and walked right into one. I hold my nose and wave away Miss President, who looks concerned.
There's an invisible wall. I don't think I can go through here.
An invisible wall? Oh, that must have been why you broke out of the mime act every now and then. Well, if I can pass through, it must only be blocking the tournament fighters. This world sure is out there.
That's a doozy for you, Narukami! That's a doozy! This president walks through the place I have bumped into. That must be the case. I'd imagine Miss President is unaffected by these walls. because she's not one of the fighters in the Grand Prix? Of course, if General Teddy really is her shadow, maybe the normal rules don't apply to her. The entrance of the school building is ahead of us. But perhaps worst of all is that the wall I had just walked into is blocking me from reaching there. I'll just have to find some other way. No, there are walls there too. And the same can be said for the direction towards the entrance. A thought crosses my mind as I check back the way we had come. Just as I thought. Another invisible wall has formed where I have just passed and I can't go back. With walls in every direction, there's nowhere I can go. Trapped. And if I can't go anywhere, this can only mean one thing.
Be careful. This probably means...
The moment I call out to Miss President, General Teddy appears on the monitor in the entryway. It means my third round in the P1 Grand Prix is about to begin.
Is your snout okay, Sensei? Jeez, you're such a klutz.
You're still using that phone? Getting old. Why don't you just show your true self?
Boy, you got peevish. I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I was intentionally trying to rile him up, but he wasn't falling for it. Looks like I'm not going to get him to reveal anything that way. Quickly change tactics.
Okay, so who's my next opponent?
Ooh, now you're getting into the spirit of things. Let me guess, you're starting to enjoy beating up your friends? Okay, with the next
Fucking love this theme.
Come on down.
Uh-oh. General doesn't pick up on my intention and loudly yells out what appears to be his pre-battle catchphrase. Smoke pours out. Who should appear from the smoke but the person I was expecting to see. Four of us enter the TV together. Already fought against Yosuke and Yukiko. Then...
That's what I thought. You're the last of us after all.
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd be next too.
Bro, look at Chie, my goat. Chie laughs along with me. At the moment, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with her words and actions, but I can't let my guard down around her. After all, I felt the same way when I encountered Yukiko too. But as they say, the third time's the charm. I have to see if Chie's in her right mind. Chie's about to beat your ass! I decided that the best way to do that is to be calm and start a conversation with her.
You know what they're doing, right?
Before I can begin to explain, Chie cuts me off.
Yeah, I know. The stuff we say gets twisted around so we end up fighting each other, right?
What?
Don't worry. You're the son of a bitch who left us as soon as the last case ended, but you're still our good friend. I mean, you have it easy. You're just fighting your friends. I have to keep killing over and over, all because of you humans!
Now this is obvious. She is clearly not himself. Oh shit. So blatant her words don't offend me at all. Moreover, it's not just out of character, but Chie would never say anything like that. Bro, she fucking cooked our shit. Damn. Alright, Chie. Hey, you humans. That's as good as confusing that you're not human. Oh, right. Carnivore, wasn't? This president is watching us from nearby. Looks more dumbfounded than worried. Still, what Chie said at the end caught my attention. I had to keep killing over and over.
More stuff about killing, huh? This president was talking about it earlier, too. This must be...
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I'll give you a taste of the pain they put me through!
What the hell? I'm not even trying to sound like Chie anymore. I can't even begin to understand what she's talking about. But if a shadow is intentionally making people say these things, what does this mean about Miss President? Knowing each other. All because of humans. What kind of secret past could the new student council president of Yasogami High be harboring? No, now's not the time for this. I'll have to look into this after we've cleared up all the confusion between us.
Let's do this, champ.
I ignore her words and draw my sword. Immediately, Risei's voice echoes through the area, as if she was waiting for this.
Well, round 3 of the P1 Grand Prix already. Word on the street is that the carnivore may have a slight advantage. Will you, Senpai, all talk and no skill, manage to eke out a win this time? Let's get this show on the road. Ready?
All right. Let's get ready to rumble!
Finally.
Izuna, nice try. Over here. Izuna.
Oh my god!
Izuna.
Damn, almost went perfect! Oh shit!
Over here.
Almost went perfect on her ass, bro. One. I let out my sword and begin slowly my breathing. I don't believe I've injured Chie too badly. Considering this is my 3rd time having to do this, I feel like I'm getting pretty good at not having to seriously wound people in a fight. Those are some very impressive auto combos, Mina. Wait.
Look off your face. This isn't fun at all.
Wait. Did I turn on auto combo? Wait, did I turn on auto combo? By accident? Oh, I didn't see the J at the end. Never mind. Bro, my fucking eyes are cooked right now. So sorry. Maybe it'll help if I pull up my glasses, because I was looking above my glasses like this. Maybe it'll help if I... now I see it. Colonel Teddy has seen that the fights ended without any injuries and spits his words through the monitor. The image on the monitor then disappears without anything further. Let him say whatever he wants. I fought all the friends I came to the TV with. None of them are hurt. All that's left is to head to the announcement room and make sure Nanako is safe, and then we'll be able to go home. Walk over to Chie and help her off the ground. She's come back to her senses, and she seems a little sheepish. You alright?
I think so. Man, you're strong. I'm kind of shocked at how much of a difference there is between us.
Who's talking? I've never been kicked around so badly in my life. I wait for Chie to reach her feet and tell her everything that's happened up to this point.
So the others are safe too?
I'll stop after we get to the announcement room.
I was pretty worried.
She is so relieved that she sits down on the floor once more. Can't help but smile at the reaction. She really does care about her friends. Yeah, these are the people I believe in. Seeing us exchanging smiles like nothing was wrong, Miss President sounds perplexed when she speaks up.
You guys really are tight, aren't you? Makes me jealous.
Well, we did spend a whole lot of time together last year because of that case. Sure, I was surprised to hear such weird stuff coming from him, but I know he'd never say any of that to me. Wait a sec. Who are you?
Oh, I forgot about that. I quickly introduced Miss President to tell Chie she may be a victim of this case. Chie looks again at Miss President suspiciously.
Huh? The student council president? You mean ours? That doesn't seem right. I remember the new president being a guy.
What are you saying? I'm the student council president. Who else would I be?
I'm pretty sure, though.
Taste. Strawberries.
What's going on, Dave? Thanks for the strawberries, brother. Thanks for the strawberries. By the way, got your ass.
Maybe if you told me your name, I'd remember.
My name?
Oh. Miss President stops moving. What's going on? Can't tell us her name. Not that strange of a question, is it? For some reason, Miss President seems unable to answer. Sense some kind of incoherent melancholy from her. She and I share a tense glance.
My name's...
What's wrong?
My memories. No, I don't want to fight anymore. Why do we have to kill one another?
Kill one another. Gasped when I heard the words fall from her mouth. I don't know what's crossing her mind right now, but she's definitely not acting normally. I glance at Chie, then try to approach Miss President in the hopes of calming her down. Oh, fuck! Without warning, Miss President begins flailing her arms as if she's trying to ward off demons that's only she can see. Chie reaches out and touches her in concern. Miss President's arm catches Chie and easily knocks her aside.
Chie!
Power. Barely managed to catch Chie before she slams into the concrete wall. Still, the sudden breakdown. What in the world's happened to Miss President? As I've helped Chie back to her feet, we carefully approach her from both sides. This will be a little rough, but it can't be helped. Can't ask her anything while she's like this. But that moment.
What?
No way.
Before I know it, Miss President is flying through the air. She was jumping. For a moment, I can't comprehend what I'm seeing. This is no ordinary leap. She was at a standstill, but now her entire body's suddenly up higher than my head. Her jumping ability is unbelievable. Chie and I look up in astonishment as Miss President kicks off the ceiling, changes directions, and lands at a full run.
Wow. Who is that girl? Did I say something to offend her? She did mention something about her memories.
Come to think of it, her memories did seem a little muddled. Maybe she was on the verge of getting them back.
What kind of memory would make her go nuts and run away like that?
Can't answer Chie at all. What if you had to kill each other? I hear Miss President's sad voice in my head. Chie apparently wasn't expecting me to answer her, and she continues.
I'll wait here. Make sure you rescue her, okay?
Her voice is strong and confident. To drive the point home, she pokes my chest with her finger as if ordering me. That's our Chie. Even though she might be in danger herself, she's still worrying about others. All my friends are like that. But that makes me really happy right now. I ask Chie if she'll be alright on her own. She fires back. Let me worry about that. I nod to her and begin running after Miss President once more. I will save her, no matter what. Even though I was running as fast as I could, the invisible walls keep preventing me from making much headway. I attempt to strike at the walls with my persona, but nothing had happened.
So many invisible walls, one after another. Miss President can pass through them. I don't know if I can keep up the pursuit.
The announcement room is still my destination. There's no way to know if that's where Miss President is headed as well. But there's a shadow waiting for me there. I need to get there anyway. Teddy and Rise should be in the announcement room. If Nanako is being held captive, that's where she'd be as well. I have to keep running. Yet another wall blocks the hallway. First, I think that this is a dead end. I realized I can cut through a classroom and come out on the other side of the wall. It's forced me to enter the room rather than letting me go straight. Probably means. I brace myself and put my hand on the door. The moment I stepped inside, a familiar voice echoes in my mind.
Hi. Senpai! Can you hear me?
Oh!
Please answer me!
Is this the real Rise?
That voice. Is that you, Rise? The real one?
The voice isn't coming from the PA system. I'm actually hearing it in my head. This has to be the work of Rise's persona.
Thank goodness. I've been all alone since that weird fake Teddy captured me. And then you were all fighting each other.
Hear the relief in her voice. It sounds so different from the insensitive and rude voice that had been coming from the PA system. This is indeed the Rise I know.
Where are you now, Rise? Can you locate where I am?
I'm sorry, I don't think there's time. I'm stuck in the announcement room. Please, Senpai, you have to hurry. If you don't, he'll...
Rise! What's wrong, Rise?
There's no answer. Communication has been cut off. Something happened in the announcement room? My heart begins racing. The enemy made us fight each other as participants in this tournament, but they had captured Rise as well. It's clear to me that they must have been worried about her using her persona's powers to tell us the truth. But that's not important right now. If she was just captured to prevent her from contacting us, then enemy must think of Rise as being less valuable than those who had to fight. She sounded okay, but who knows what might happen to her now. I have to hurry.
Pardon me for interrupting while you are lost in thought.
A hand brushes my shoulder. Surprised, I jump away and draw my sword. Wait. Is that Agnes? No fucking way! No fucking way! No! No, 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 no! I can't believe I let myself get so lost and thought that I didn't know someone until they touched me. This is the second time I let myself get distracted. There's no way. I can't play the fucking voice. I can't play the voice. I can't hear the... No, that's all she said. Pardon me for interrupting while you are lost in thought. Bro. 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 I got used to having my friends with me while we investigated last year. I can't pay attention to the entire world on my own. I need to brace myself. I look up and see another unfamiliar face. A girl with blonde hair and striking blue eyes. Wait, a girl? Her face and voice seem human-like, but the rest of her... There's metal everywhere all over her body. For a moment, I wondered if this is just an elaborate costume, but I can see the interior framework of her body. Her joints connect.
I didn't mean to startle you.
You're...
It's nice to meet you. My name is Aegis. And no, I am not human.
That's it! Bro, this shit is crazy! Bro, the crossover, dude! This crossover's insane, bro. Aigis! It's nice to meet you. My name is Aigis. And no, I am not human. Oh my... Oh my god, we're gonna be Junpei eventually. Oh my god, my goat! My goat Junpei, we're gonna meet him eventually. Oh my god. This
You
is so
are the
big.
one from the introduction video, listed as the Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel, Narukami-san.
Oh god.
Correct?
Oh god. The question catches me off guard. I wasn't expecting a complete stranger to call me that. And did she say she wasn't human? It's, well, when Yosuke called me by that stupid title, I knew it was a joke, but when a stranger says it, it sounds like they truly believe it. This is a pain.
Nanako is important to me. But calling it a complex is stretching things.
No, wait a second. I was trying to play it off, but I ended up blurting out Nanako's name anyway. Calm down. I need to take this conversation away from this subject. Clear my throat and try to start over.
Aigis-san, was it? Why are you here?
Our primary objective is the destruction of shadows, but we have come to this world on a different mission.
Oh my.
Destruction of shadows.
We? Oh my god. She said we have come to. She fights shadows. But
And
how
does
she
that
do
mean-
that now?
Yes, I have a persona as well. Though my body is a machine, personas are the strength of the heart after all.
Oh. Just as I thought. I'm surprised to find another Persona user outside of my group of friends, and a robot on top of that. I can't come to grips with all of this. The way we were talking, she just seemed like just like a normal person, only in an interesting suit. True, I've seen stories on the news about robots looking uncannily like real humans. But isn't something like this far beyond those? Still, I can't help but believe the evidence of my own eyes. I mean, I've been hopping in and out of TVs for the past year. Who am I to say that was strange or not? As the technology behind her creation has supernatural roots of its own. I found myself growing more and more interested in how she came to be here, but I have to put that aside for now. It's something I need to find out from her first. This P1 Grand Prix is so similar to the events of last year, but to think that it would involve someone like her, I don't have a clear picture of everything that's happening. That's for sure. Calm myself and ask her what I feel would tell me what she's doing in this world.
And what is this mission of yours?
She opens her mouth to respond, but just then... Ah, shit. The monitor inside the classroom turns on. It's at that moment that I suddenly remember. It's likely that I'm going to have to fight her. Fight here. I've forgotten about sensing that when I entered the room.
Aha! So that's where you got to, Sensei. I've been looking all over for you.
Bro! We're about to fight Aigis!
You in the middle of trying to score with her?
As if you didn't know. You're the one who lured us both here.
Oh my! Did you figure it out? I didn't have a choice after those guys decided on their own to horn in on the fun. You're a bright boy, Sensei. You know what's coming next, don't you?
The general on the monitor gives me a twisted... Wait, what? Gives me a twisted, smile. I guess mission be something that would cause him trouble? I can't figure out what his motives are, but he's using us to crush each other. In other words, he's the next challenger that's being set against me. Aigis-san seems to understand this as well, and is staring at the monitor with quiet animosity.
Sorry about this. Do you know the rule of this tournament?
Only the victor of each match may move on. Yes?
I have nothing against you, but I'm in a hurry for my own reasons.
Neither of us, in other words, can back down. Then there should be no hard feelings.
The crazy part is they gave us Aigis. Aigis-san is refreshingly straightforward about this. He takes a fighting stance. A bitter thought comes to me. It's tough being forced to fight my friends, but having to hurt someone that I don't even know is just as bad. Another thought comes on the heels of that one. I don't know this girl. Perhaps her appearance here means that there are urgent problems that an ordinary student like me can't fathom. It gives me the right to stop her on her mission. Should I know what's at stake before I take that from her? Thankfully, it seems that she hasn't gone mad like my other friends. Perhaps the enemy doesn't care about clouding the minds of people who don't know each other. We're still capable of understanding each other, but we should talk this over before we do anything.
That will not do. We will speak more of this after one of us wins.
Wow. Aige-san says this so quickly as if she's reading my mind. For a moment, I'm struck by how she could have known what I was thinking, but I realized that she's right. What good would it do for us to talk things over? True, the loser cannot leave this room, but until we have a battle, neither one of us is going anywhere. Does it really matter if we can come to an understanding or not? Until we have our fight, none of our goals are going to be accomplished. If that's the case, then it's better if we don't hear about each other's problems before we fight. That could be why Aige-san hasn't told me anything. This must be her version of kindness. I silently ready my sword. The sun appears to smile silently when I do. Right, I'm not gonna give up on what I'm fighting for either. I need Nanako and my friends to be safe. I have to make sure that Miss President is okay. I will use everything I can to protect them. Thank her for her consideration. I make it a point to announce that I'm ready to start the fight.
And here goes. There's no need to hold back.
Indeed. Let us do battle.
Woo! Let's get ready to rumble! Let's fucking go. Oh shit.
Severe impact.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Over here.
Damage. No. Light damage. Severe impact from that one.
Oh shit.
Over here.
Oh shit.
Over here.
Fire. Severe impact. Severe impact.
Over here.
Damage. No. Light damage.
Oh, damn. Oh shit.
Over here.
Hold on, I just almost cooked my shit. The Heartless Armed Angel. That's what they called her. I guess about to start getting Makoto flashbacks with how you act sometimes, demeanor wise at least. Bro, the fact that they gave us Aigis to fight against is crazy.
Now that's the sensei I know.
Like, I thought they would have gave us any other Persona character from P3, but they gave us Aigis first.
Serves you right. Keep suffering. Friend against friend, beating the heck out of each other.
Machine with the power of Persona. She was made to fight shadows, but I had no idea what she was capable of. I feel like my mind's been drained even more than my body. It angers me to see that the general is watching over us with an expression of joy, as if we're some performance for his amusement. I look up and glare at the monitor.
I don't know why you're making us fight, but it's pointless. We aren't fighting because we hate each other. The reason we can fight is because we respect and trust each other.
Bars. A low growl. That's the only sound I hear. Real Teddy's never made such a hateful sound. It's actually rather scary. Oh!
What's with you?
The image on the monitor distorts along with that outburst. General is having trouble remembering to act as someone else, and his face bulges and ripples disturbedly as he pours through the screen. Any pretense at copying the adorable stupidity of the real Teddy is gone now. I notice that the voice is spitting out these hateful words is not Teddy's either.
Trust? So what if you don't hate each other? You're not like me. I was forced to fight against my will. I destroyed them with my own hands. You should all have to go through the hell I suffered. See how it feels to destroy everyone you call a friend. If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have made the rules so you had to kill your opponent to move on.
The General and the Monitor continue to rage.
What are you talking about? Why did you set this tournament up?
The moment I say that, I feel that all the dots have become connected. Miss President had asked out of the blue if we were going to be forced to kill each other. That ominous muttering of killing one another. Were these both something that had come directly from her past? Maybe she had been forced to fight against people she didn't want to fight. That she'd been forced to destroy something that was precious to her. There's no way to know for sure, but it's possible. Considering this, it kind of explains why her shadow would have created a tournament like this. That is, she wanted us to feel what she went through. Might not be entirely correct, but I feel like I'm close to the truth. Should I just ask General Teddy about my suspicions? But as I'm considering raising my voice...
Pardon my eccentric entrance.
What?
Someone comes crashing through the ceiling. What in the world? Rush over to Aiga-san to protect her from the falling debris. I love that band! I was like, that's not Mitsuru! That's fucking Elizabeth! My goat! Oh! 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 A new... Yo! I wasn't expecting that. I was like, who the fuck is that? Fucking Elizabeth! Bro, imagine if Makoto... Bro, imagine if Makoto was still alive and this was his entrance, bro. Oh my god. You know how hot that would have been? You know how hard that shit would have went? Oh my god, dude. Yo, big ups for my nigga Makoto, bro. Big ups. Makoto, you? Bars. When I look up, I see a young woman emerge from the cloud of dust. Well, not as strange as I guess. She seems a little uncommon as well. Even beside that, why does she have to come through the ceiling? This room has doors. Makes no sense at all. Elizabeth weird like that, bruh. She's just weird like that. Elizabeth is so fire. I was about to get to the heart of the matter with General Teddy. The monitor in this room has been destroyed, along with the ceiling. Though she seems oblivious to my confusion, the girl cocks her head and apologizes again.
Oh, please excuse me. I didn't have the faintest idea that someone would be here.
Faintest?
Fame? Fiend? Something along those lines at any rate.
What the hell is she talking about? Who in the world is this person? Wait a second. That blue suit she's wearing, it looks familiar. And with that silver hair and golden eyes, it'd be...
Are you from the Velvet Room?
Ma, is this what's known as being hit on?
What?
Forbidden ritual where one human approaches another based solely
That's
on
Elizabeth.
appearance and bets on the inner self being equally attractive.
What? No, I'm not hitting on you. You just remind me of someone I know.
Okay, so that actually sounded like I really was hitting on her. No, I need to stop thinking about that. In any case, I need to ask her something.
Do you happen to know anyone by the name of Margaret?
Margaret.
When she repeats the name, her face seems surprisingly youthful. I've been taken aback by her bizarre speech and actions, but could this girl be younger than me? Profile simultaneously evokes the image of a pondering philosopher and an innocent girl. I can't figure out how exactly to speak to her. Should I be more polite? I guess that doesn't matter too much. Anyway, worrying about the necessities is the most important thing right now.
Oh, actually, we should introduce ourselves first. I'm Yu Narukami.
Oh, that had slipped my mind also. My name is Elizabeth. Dear me, to hear that name brought me memories in such a mundane, remote place.
A mundane remote place is crazy. She thinks of this world as a mundane place. That's confusing. Katsuhina may be out in the countryside, but I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. The girl, Elizabeth, suddenly bows elegantly to me.
Margaret is indeed my sister's name. Can I take that to mean that you are another guest of that room?
I see. So she's Margaret's sister. I would explain why she reminds me of her.
Elizabeth-san, huh? Well, I guess that's the case. It's true that there was a time when I visited that room.
Mina, mundane remote place is crazy, bro. Saying that like they're not in a school. But here's the thing, she called our place mundane. Like, here's the thing, the reason why I say that's crazy is because to her it is mundane. Because where she comes from is the Velvet Room, which is like fucking magical. I think there are more people who call that place home than I thought. I think I'm glad I met
Why is a
Margaret
resident
last
of
year.
the Velvet Room here? Did Margaret send you with a
I
message
should
or
have
something?
said of this girl.
I am currently utterly neglecting my duties.
Is that so?
Wow, that doesn't really tell me much. I have no response anyway. Don't possess her to come blasting in through the ceiling instead of using the door. But she's a funny little woman. I decided not to bother asking her that. I met so many different people over the last year, but trying to have a conversation with this girl is like trying to ride a wild horse. And somehow Makoto managed to have a conversation with this one. And if you think about it, going from fighting God of Death to school life, featuring a serial killer and a god that just kind of started trolling is a funny contrast. It really is. Just going to ignore the direction I'm trying to steer us towards and just veer off wherever she wants. Let's hold on and go along for the ride. Then maybe if I pay attention, she'll tell me something worthy of my time. Even if I try to ask her any questions, she'll likely just be confused anyway. Just as I'm having that thought, the girl seems to have noticed my hesitation and starts to talk about herself. Her eyes are lit up with a sincere passion. She really is a hard one to read.
I have a certain desire. It may take a very long time for it to be realized. In order for my wish to be granted, I require a power much greater than what I have. The power of the wild card that changes bonds into strength. I have a feeling that the key lies there.
I know a little about the wild card, but
I feel that the first clue to granting my wish lies within that power.
Blue?
Blue? Influenza. Something along those lines.
What? What? She's having trouble coming up with the right words, but you can hear the sincerity in her speech. Probably. In other words, I think she means that the power of the wild card Related to her desire and came here. I don't think it's worth it to ask how she knew I had that power, or where she found out about it. Just as I'm struggling to follow the meandering path of her conversation, she brings up an outrageous
Might I
suggestion.
suggest that you and I fight?
What? Somehow, please tell me how she reached the conclusion that this was a good idea. I don't think I have a chance of talking her out of it though. But of course, I have to try. Give me a break.
Oh, how excited this is making me. My expectations are ascending skyward at Mach speed.
It's the funny Liz fight.
To be direct, I'd like for you to show me the potential slumbering within you.
Let me make sure of something, just in case. You understand what I'm saying, right? There's no illusions at work?
Such parlor tricks.
She's a funny little attendee.
See.
What can I say?
So you're actually in your right mind here. That's kind of, impressive.
This one ain't optional, little bro. Oh, maybe she understood what I meant when I mentioned the illusions. If that's so, then she at least must have some idea what's going on around here. Even though she might understand it, she still wants to fight me. I wonder though, if she's unrelated to General Teddy's plans and invited herself into the tournament, do the usual rules apply? As I think about this, Elizabeth-san taps her foot on the ground, takes a fighting posture. She really does want to fight. The huge leather-bound book in her hand opens as if by itself. A torrent of power pours from the open book with a blue light. I can't believe that this strange girl has such an unimaginable power. She seems so aloof. No, maybe more correct to call it an air of imminent violence.
Alright, I won't be able to hold back.
To be honest, I was really saying that in the hopes of bluffing her. I have absolutely no room to hold back in this fight. I hurriedly cast off my fear and focus on the upcoming battle. There's no room for doubt. I need to hit her with my full strength from the start. Even if I were to fight her with the intent of killing her, I'll be lucky not to end up dead myself. At least that's how I feel. Elizabeth-san calmly begins the battle.
Let us do this. Your fate is in the cards.
Alright, we're fucking fighting Elizabeth. I have to find a place to end for tonight, but it keeps getting more peak. I have to find a place to end for tonight. I really do. Let's get ready to rumble!
Persona.
Oh wow, yeah, Thanatos. Oh shit.
My attack. Here.
Oh shit. Oh damn.
Over here.
Bloody attack. Impressive.
Over here.
Impressive.
Over here.
Here is some free. Back me up.
Over here.
Persona.
Over here.
Remark and see. Impressive.
Over here.
Impressive.
Over here.
Let's change some more.
What?
I anticipate.
What the heck?
Now up.
Oh, that's cool.
Easy enough.
Well done.
The lethal elevator attendant is crazy. Oh, that's cool. That's when I thought I managed to throw her off balance. Elizabeth-san gets back up elegantly as if nothing had just happened. Suddenly, I feel an intensity build up in the air. Don't tell me she hadn't been taking this seriously at all up until now. In the next moment, I'm swallowed in a torrent of power like a leaf being blown into the air, without the slightest understanding of what's happening. My vision blurs as I'm spun about, and before I can tell up from down, the floor jumps towards me and I'm slammed to the ground. Am I going to lose? As my consciousness fades, I see the face of my friends and Aiga-san. All those I have fought against up until now. Like that story that you see in your life flash before your eyes, just before you die. Am I dying? Do I really accept that? Fight as much as I have to, in order to save my friends. I have to keep fighting. Come so far, I can't lose now. I can't lose heart now. I've desperately forced my legs to move and I managed to stand up again. Elizabeth-san shuts her book with an air of finality.
I see. I am quite content with this outcome. It seems you possess true strength.
The unyielding torrent of power suddenly ceases without warning. Is it over? Even as I come to understand that, I continue to stand stock still, unable to move.
I believed you were at the limits of your stamina after the battle against Aegis earlier. In actuality, your heart almost gave in during your struggle with me. But each time you faltered, the many hearts supporting you gave you strength, helping you to rise again.
Cuts herself off and nods herself.
This was truly an intriguing battle.
What the fuck?
I believe our encounter
Confirm some
has
suspicion.
borne much flute.
Flute?
Flue? Chimneys. In any case,
What?
I am quite pleased.
What? Even after a battle, she acts like that. I feel like a fool for believing that she really would have killed me, even if it felt quite real at the time. Can't believe any of this. My legs give out under me, and I sink to the ground. If she understands how I feel, Elizabeth-san looks straight into my eyes.
May I ask you something? To continue fighting in order to prevent an undesirable future, it is a path of endless hardship. Would you still choose to walk it?
Margaret had said something similar just before this tournament had begun. How had I overcome the ordeal concerning last year's case and opened the door? Margaret and Elizabeth-san's words come together in my mind.
Yeah. Working for a better tomorrow isn't just a one-time thing. The tomorrows keep coming.
Open the door is necessary, but it's not what's truly important. What's more important is making sure that you follow the path that's beyond the door. Only once you have that path in mind does it matter whether you've opened the door or not. That's how I feel.
I would keep fighting for the future we want.
Elizabeth-san smiles. It seems the former dweller of the Velvet Room is pleased with my answer. She must have chosen a path of her own at some point, is doing everything in her power to see it through. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but I feel as if I'm able to understand her a little better now.
Well, it's time for me to bid you adieu. By your leave, I, Elizabeth, am out of here.
Elizabeth briskly walks out of the room. She caused me some trouble, but I've also learned something about myself as well. I think I'll call it a draw. As I wave goodbye to Elizabeth, I hear Aiga-san getting to her feet behind me. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to you. Bro, not this song, dog. No, Aegis, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you lost. She can't go forward. She can't go forward. She can't complete her mission. I'm sorry. Bro, you just gotta win as her now. Run it back. Damn, bro. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate.
Are you alright? You shouldn't force yourself to move.
I was concerned at first, but Aiga-san doesn't seem to be very hurt or damaged, or whatever you would say. He was likely just knocked out. I had absolutely no chance of winning. Did she always have that tie, chat? I think that's a new look for her, right? The tie? Or am I tripping? Nah, she does got that shit on. That tie is tough. That tie is tough with the collar too. That shit is tough. I fucks with the tie. I do really fuck with the tie. That shit is tough. I had absolutely no chance of winning if I had gone easy on her, either. It's getting ridiculous.
You are very kind. We've only just met, and yet you're worried about a machine like myself.
Huh? Isn't that normal?
Aiga-san laughs at my confusion.
Seeing you smile like that, I don't know. I just can't think of you as a machine.
Aww.
You have a heart, right? Then it doesn't matter whether you're man or machine.
Aiga-san stops laughing and thinks deeply for a moment. After a few seconds, she looks back at me with a serious look in her eyes.
You have defeated me in single combat. That will make it difficult for me to continue forward. But I believe I can trust you. Will you listen to my mission directive?
No reason to say no. I look Aiga square in the eye and nod reassuringly. So Aiga-san told me about her directive. It was truly surprising. There was another case involving personas and shadows outside of Inaba even before our adventure last year. She's a weapon with a heart, created with the express purpose of wanting a persona to fight the shadows. Believes that this current situation came to be because someone had stolen a similar weapon and caused it to enter the TV world.
So, there's another girl robot with a heart like you, and she's the cause of all this?
We came to this world to retrieve her. My older sister, the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Labris, is in this world somewhere.
Hanako, Miss President, her shadow, and now Lapras? I have a mountain of tasks to accomplish now. Even though I have a lot to do, I can't ignore any of it.
Tell me more about Labris, and I'll do what I can to help you get her back.
Unfortunately.
Aiga-san's expression clouds. She said that she was a machine, but she really is no different from a human. As I ponder this, I listen to what she has to say. It's discouraging.
So you don't know what she looks like, what she can do, or what equipment she's loaded with?
Basically, all she can tell me is that Lapras is a robot who's built to look like a girl. Hey, thanks for the 9 months, Kangen. I appreciate that shit. Wait a second. Did I meet a girl I didn't know in the TV world? Miss President? Could Miss President be Lapras?
Is there a possibility that she looks, well, more human than you? You mentioned earlier that she was your older sister, so I assume she was built before you, but...
My sister was an older model, a prototype for the 5th generation to be exact. It's doubtful that she would look more human than myself.
There's no way Miss President could be Lapras. Tell at first glance that Aiga-san was a machine. President appears to be completely human. Never once considered that she might not be human until just now. But it just makes things even more complicated. What in the world is going on inside this TV?
Alright, in any case, I'll keep an eye out for her. But right now, I'm heading to the announcement room. If Labris is the cause of this, then I'm bound to meet up with her eventually.
I shrug slightly. I don't want to be so grave and brave. Aika-san must sense what I'm trying
Thank
to do
you.
and smiles.
I will trust my sister's fate to you.
Of course. I give Aika-san a determined nod and run out of the classroom. Man, what a busy Golden Week. I have to make sure Nanako's okay. Bye, Miss President. Unmask whoever's masquerading as Teddy. Now search for Labrys somewhere in here. If this wasn't happening, I'd be kicking it with my friends at the Junes food court. Yukiko was trying to be coy, but I'm pretty sure that big bundle she was carrying was a boxed lunch she made for us. As to how it might taste, well, let's not get sidetracked. I'm sure we'll have all enjoyed it anyway. Eventually, I would have called Nanako over and we would have bought some snacks together. There were things I wanted to buy from the Shiroku store, and maybe I could have made it to Soto Dagaku in time to buy the last of their special croquettes. I wanted to talk with the owner of Deidara, get some books from the Yamanato bookstore. I'd have a steak bowl at Aya and hung out with the fox at the Tatsuhime Shrine. Wait for my uncle so we could have dinner, and tomorrow I'd have gone fishing. The one who ruined my vacation and caused all these problems is the same person who stole Labrys? And if they've truly brought Nanako back into the TV world, I will catch them no matter what.
They're not getting away from me.
That's my goat. As I run on, I come across yet another blue door. Perhaps it's a sign that I need to calm down. True, I may have lost my cool for a moment.
Someone here? Again?
I reach towards the door with a relaxed smile. He's really just like, man, I just wanna... so why is this shit happening to me? Margaret is in her usual position. I'm gonna surround to see if there's anyone else in here. Social Link is crazy. This guy? I've never had to sort in Social Link before in my life.
It seems my sister has caused you some trouble.
Oh my gosh. Resource door. Margaret's in her usual position. I glance to see if there's anyone else in here. Looks like her nutcase of a sister isn't here. Margaret noticed me looking at size, a seductive sound that also conveys annoyance.
Though this may mean that I'm not the only one who is drawn to the light of your potential.
There's a hint of tenderness towards her sister in her words. Her sister must be important to her. I can tell from the look on her face. I look like that when I talk about Nanako? Margaret pulls herself together and speaks again.
You have gained a new resolve by overcoming many doubts and falsehoods.
New resolve. I find myself nodding along.
You have reached the threshold of truth, but man's hearts are mutable. That is why a resolve to continue fighting is more important than any one victory or defeat.
Yeah, I understand.
But this will be a difficult battle without end. Are you equal to the challenge?
I hope I am. The way she puts it makes it seem as if she was testing me. I don't respond immediately and think about the question. It would be lying to say that I'm not worried. I know that my heart can be swayed by change. There's no knowing what will happen from moment to moment. But even then,
if I have my friends, if I'm not alone, I can do it.
I see.
Margaret nods slightly in response.
I have heard your answer, but it's not enough. Remember what I told you before? The heart is shaken more by a single action than by 1,000 words.
She smiles and my vision begins to blur. I hear words being repeated. I've reached the threshold of the truth. Everything that happened during the course of this case runs through my mind. The new appearance of the TV world, this tournament pitting us against each other, the student council president and a fake Teddy? My encounter with the weapon with a heart, Aigis-san searching for her sister Labris, and the determination that I've gained through these constant battles. What I must accomplish. How do I show what I've decided through my actions? Alright. I think that's where we're gonna end for tonight. We're gonna end there. Yeah, we're gonna end there for tonight. But Rise, she'll be okay. Hold on, let me see this. Let me see the layout of this actually. What the fuck? So I'm actually gonna have to play as each of them. That's where I'm getting this from. So I'm actually gonna have to play with each of them actually. Bro, what in the fuck is this? Bro, episode P4 looks crazy. Look at this shit. Dog. 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 What is this? Compared to this? What the fuck is this? That's crazy. This looks crazy. So I'm actually gonna have to play as each of them now. Okay. So let me think. So after I'm done with Yu's part, Yosuke's next, Chie's next, Yukiko's next, Hanji is probably next. Naoto's next. I'm probably gonna have to play as P3 characters. Probably Aigis, Mitsuru, Yukari, Junpei, Ken, and maybe Labris or Teddy. Well, I thought, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay. Well, regardless. I will never leave you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for part 1 of experiencing P4 Arena before we get into Arena Ultimax. So far I'm enjoying the story. I'm liking how the pieces are coming together with the whole Labris shit. By the way, I think because we saw the opening of Ultimax, Labris is obviously Miss President. Let's keep it a buck. But how they connect, we gotta know. We don't know yet. We don't know how this world works, how all this shit is set up. But regardless, this shit is tough. This shit is tough. I am enjoying my time with this game. All I have to say is we're back. We're back. We're back. Outside of being back, I'm enjoying that Aigis shit, that Elizabeth shit. Favorite segment. I'm trying to think of what else was like my favorite as well. The Nanako shit was peak. The Nanako shit was also peak. I enjoy the Nanako shit. But regardless, this is the end. Rise joining the bench, I guess. Oh my god. We're gonna save Rise. We probably were gonna be heading into another battle anyway before we even got the chance to save Rise. But regardless, this has been the end of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax Part 1. If you guys want to know, and I'll be streaming next time, I'll be streaming at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Probably not tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow. I'm trying to think, maybe Saturday. Just to let you know, I don't work all this week, so we are gonna have a lot of time to stream. So don't worry about that. We're gonna have a lot of time to stream, so I will not be. I'm off work all throughout this week, so we are gonna have enough time to stream a lot this week. So Saturday, we're gonna aim for Saturday in terms of streaming next time. But yeah, so we'll be streaming Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys tune in for that as well. Make sure you guys turn on notifications so you never miss when I go live. Also, make sure you guys follow my social media account handles at Miracle247 on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, where I post most of the clips from Twitch from Twitch onto my social media account handles. And also make sure you guys follow me on my YouTube channel. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good jazz, turn on notifications. So just in case you do miss when I go live on Twitch, all the VODs will be up on the YouTube channel, as well as the funny clip comps that was made by courtesy of Super Jesus and edited by Super Jesus. By the way, I know we've been kind of down in the hole right now in terms of PTC, but there hasn't been any clips being taken for a while. So yeah, sorry about that, chat. But yeah, I know we're kind of down in the hole for clips right now, but yeah. But regardless, hopefully PTC will make a return eventually. Also, shout out to everybody that showed up. Shout out to Kayan, my best friend. Shout out to Super G. Shout out to Jace. Shout out to Wildman Dave. Shout out to Sad for coming. And shout out to Persona Fight Club for saying hello and then dipping as well. I really do greatly appreciate that. I take responsibility for no PTC. I am just so locked out right now. I didn't sleep. Lol. Go to bed, please. Think about your health. But regardless, this has been it for part 1 of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I actually had a good time. I'm probably gonna learn the controls off camera, so yeah, to kind of get a handle on it. But regardless, thank you everybody for watching. I really do greatly appreciate it. This shit is truly peak, and we are truly back. You couldn't even tell. I know I couldn't even tell that you were sleepy. But yeah, this shit is truly peak, and we're back. But I'll catch you guys when I catch you guys, and until next time, bye guys.